Oh, there's Aiden. Aiden, are you in the
Fine.
actual voice chat? My mate Aiden's joined, I think.
Hopefully my stream is up and running now. We should see things. We are. Things are there. That's good. Right. Let's see. Where are we? Oh god, it's counting down. Is this a race it's going to, or is it going to qualifying?
That's going to go qualifying first, but...
Okay, fine.
Yep.
So it has. Ooh, that's in the wrong place. There, and pin you, so at least we know what gear we're in. I do like these driver names. I still think that's a really good addition that they've done.
Switched on, but it's buggered off again for some reason.
I'm also testing out the 1440p to 1080 streaming as well. Let's see if it looks any better.
Where are we going?
Same one.
Highlands 01.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was your Christmas then, John? What did you get up to?
My Christmas was wonderful, thank you for asking. I had an absolutely lovely time.
All your family with you?
Well, I live with my family.
Yeah, well, yes, that's what I mean.
Yes, I had the whole family, including Emily.
That's
It
good.
was absolutely lovely. We did all the Christmassy things, turkey and board games, and I don't know what else to say, really.
That's a
It was
weird
lovely.
course to have for your meal.
Really
Delicious
nice.
board
Everybody
games.
got lovely presents. It was a proper Christmassy Christmas.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Best thing I did this year was install the sauna. We had one every other day.
Yeah. You and I live in very different worlds, John.
No, we don't.
Well, we do, because you own a sauna, and the best I could do was probably turn the tumble dryer on in the hall, but not stick the hose outside.
I mean,
So,
not quite the same, but still very pleasant. I look forward to the day you can come round for beers.
so do I.
I look forward to that day, sir.
Simon Long.
It'll happen.
Said to have your message read out.
It will. I've got this stupid thing where it doesn't go into VR for some stupid reason.
Yeah, it was doing that on me earlier.
Have you picked the wrong setting, John? Is that what it is?
Oh, it's got theatre mode on. See if you right click on the game in Steam and go to properties, and then
So you play 'em.
unclick theatre mode.
Yeah.
That'll fix that for you.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
never get it again.
just leave theatre mode off.
The second launch, it just
Constantly.
worked, so.
Oh well, next time. It will keep happening, yeah, unless you take that tick out.
Yeah. Do you not know much about VR then, John? Do you not get it
No,
working?
not a lot. Not a lot.
Is he not a developer, a VR developer from last time?
John-
Is that a joke?
John is the man behind Windlands and Windlands 2.
Yeah, I thought that was a joke, yeah.
And the well-regarded Crystal Rift.
And
Sure.
that was the one I just forgot about.
Been through this.
Yeah, we did it last time. We can't keep doing that every time. Maybe next time, though. Oh, yeah. No, Windlands 2 is a great game. Windlands 2, brilliant game as well.
Thank you.
I can't
Great
get
fun.
hang of the parkour in it, but everything else I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah, no, I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
It should be. It's an incredible game. There's lots of games that try and do the same sort of thing and don't quite pull it off as well.
Oh, God,
I'm amazed you haven't been in touch with Disney or Marvel and said, I would like to help you
there are
make
some
your...
Spider-Man, yeah.
There
need to
are
help.
some stories I could tell you, but all of them under NDA.
Right.
But there are definitely people getting in touch around various opportunities that never came to fruition.
Make it so, John.
Nah,
Make
it's
a
all
Night
about-
Monkey game. That's what you want
Alright.
to do. That's
I'll
not...
tell you a completely unrelated story. Atari started selling off their IP.
Uh-huh.
Atari have got not selling off, contacting developers.
Were you looking to buy E.T.?
create- No, to create games based on some of their older IP.
Yeah.
So, actually, I don't want to quote. I don't want to quote Atari now. It might have been Atari when Atari owned a Bandai. So it was like Bandai Atari. Can you remember that? I think
Namco
Maybe
Bandai.
Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy, but anyway.
Atari
It was
used to own
all-
Bandai and now Namco own them.
Yeah, bunch of old IP. Got in touch. Actually, one of them was really interesting. Would make a really interesting VR game, right?
Can you say what IP this was?
No, I can't because it would.
Okay.
That I can't tell you, but I can tell because it went on to somebody else grabbed it, right? But the so it's going to become a real thing. But anyway, you imagine good IP, good for VR. Contacted them. They were going to put no money in at all, so it was like totally funded by whoever picked up the IP. Fine,
Okay.
right, except that's fair enough. And then their starting position was 50% of all revenue.
What?
Net as well.
Sorry, you're going to put all the money in and make everything, and then we're going to take 50% of your cash.
What? And apparently this is normal for normal for IP. I'm like,
Right.
okay,
Really?
another word.
That seems.
Well, that one sounds really high to me, but there were
Yeah.
people that have brought it, so presumably.
Oh, who the?
Just want to
I don't
say,
know
I'll
who
catch you
that
in.
was.
60-40, yeah? 60-40 on any Zim IP. It's grand.
Yeah, I think it's probably it's a starting position, so obviously it would end up at 35 or 40 or whatever. It would end up in a different position, but even
These new people,
started
these
there.
randoms
Oh,
are very aggressive drivers on this.
They were
Are they? Are
very,
they knocking you around?
they were
Yeah,
very clear that they didn't.
mainly because I overtook both of them.
The initial ones that I ran into weren't so bad, but
Oh
I
no,
figured as
they,
we were getting started, a couple of randos wouldn't hurt.
they were quite aggressive.
Really? The ones in the
Yeah.
back? Because the ones in the front were actually pretty mindful of bumpers
There's
and stuff. I
Player
thought they were all right.
and guy called
Player.
Player and another one Jay something.
Yeah. I saw him around the track.
But those two, yeah, because I overtook them quite normally and didn't cause any issues. They like just both went for us.
Ah, feck, I just blew my engine.
Anyway, the reason I told you that story is because when you're talking about any decent IP, there is a fairly large chunk of
Well, yeah.
normalization for them getting a large chunk and also not wanting to pay for anything.
Okay. If you could get any IP to make a game, John, what IP would you want?
That's a weird question out of the blue.
That is an interesting question.
That's a really interesting question. I mean,
Spider-Man.
the problem is that probably the IP that my heart would be in has already been made, and I probably could. There's no way I could do better. So that's the Alien Isolation.
Okay.
Just jumping on that, there's one game which I'd love to be, remashed. Speedball.
Ooh,
Oh
yeah.
god, from the Amiga, loved it.
Yeah, from the Amiga days. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
loved
still.
that. Speedball 2. Speedball 2.
Yeah,
was the
there was
shit.
Speedball 2 done, and I think there was another incarnation as well a little bit later on.
just-
But
Speedball Deluxe or something. Speedball 2 Deluxe. Yeah, they
It
were
might
good
well,
games.
though.
See,
They did amazing games.
I still want
Yeah.
a 4-player co-op Ghostbusters game where you go and
Yeah, you know what?
Do
That
stuff.
would
Off the
be-
new movie,
you know
I
what?
totally agree. 4 girls going around with cyber packs.
No,
That-
Phasmophobia crossed with Ghostbusters. That would be a fucking great game. Like
Yeah,
all the
Phasmophobia
Ghost-
done right.
Phasmophobia, but Ghostbusters IP.
No, you know what I want? I just want any sim game built for VR with proper VR menus. Just any single one.
Yes.
Just one. You can
Well-
fly, you can drive, whatever. I don't care. You're driving a golf cart.
Project
just give
Cars.
me fucking menu.
Project Cars has all of its menus in VR.
But the
Fine.
game is shit.
That's not true. Project Cars
It's
2 is not shit.
completely dog shit.
Project Cars
What?
2 is not shit.
1 plus 1, that's 2 ones, makes 2. Yeah.
I
know.
think two
I'm being
is
too
far
hard
better
on
than 3.
Oh, 3
1 and 3
fucking
are
dreadful.
both write-offs. Like,
Project Cars 2 is
just
very
terrible.
good. 3 is just trying to be Forza Horizon. Although they have said that their next one is going to be the most accurate sim ever. Which probably
they said
means
that
it's going to
about-
charge you 8
Yeah.
grand a car or something.
They said that about 3 though, that it was going to be realistic, but I think it was just a.
3's just a
Oh,
mess. 3 is just a mess. It's
Sorry,
terrible.
can people hear me or not? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
No,
hear you,
can't
Salsa.
hear you at all, Salsa. How are you?
Okay.
Are you drunk yet? Or are
I think the
you
more I
still...
think about
I
Ghostbusters,
don't know what server you're on, so.
Server 1, Salsa.
Healing sub
You're on
the
server one.
yeah, the more I think about Ghostbusters crossed with Phasmophobia, I'd definitely make that game. That would be a cool game.
I've said 4-player Ghostbusters game co-op for ages.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
that
been
sounds pretty good.
the hill that I will die on.
I still
Is
want
if
Left
they
4
do
Dead.
that right.
You've got to find out where the ghost is. You eventually find it. You find out
Yep.
what type of ghost it is. You've got to use the right traps.
Yeah.
You've got to use the right system to capture it. You have to work as a team to
But
get
it needs
into
to
the-
be
into the net.
fun. It needs to be more
Oh.
fun.
The Marshmallow
Phasmophobia
Man.
is not
He's
particularly
like me.
fun.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough, but you could build on it. Build on the logic of finding the ghost in the building.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But then you
And then
use,
when you found
and
it,
then you
use the right tool to get it, or
Yeah.
tools as a
and then you earn
Simon
money
Long
for the different ones
Said
that
he
you
wants
get.
Halo in VR.
yeah, and then you can upgrade your kit, get a bigger office, whatever. Get
Someone
a
in
bigger
my
job.
chat is saying Halo
the bar.
in VR, and it's like, it's another shooter. You don't really want another, you know, I don't need Halo in VR. Because there's plenty of games out there that already do that. But
I
no.
would
Hold them hot.
I would happily port SnowRunner to VR if they paid me.
You
The Werner
sent me a
Herzog
message
of
about
driving
SnowRunner.
games.
So
that's one of my,
what
that's
is
my game of the
SnowRunner?
year, I reckon.
Can you describe it? Because I always get it
Simon Long
confused with
said
Mud
the world needs
Runner or
Halo
whatever
It
in
is.
that
VR.
was
It's
called.
Mud 2. It's Mud Runner 2.
Mudrunner in
Oh, is
snow.
it?
Yeah.
Mud Runner
Oh,
2.
yeah,
It's
because
like-
I would love
Mud
that.
Runner was a good game. I ended up completing it, but SnowRunner is like way better. It's like Mud Runner. You just carry logs between A and B, and you sort of tow your vehicle out and whatever if it gets stuck. And whereas number 3 is like lots and lots of different missions. It's like a strategic driving game. It's like the best thing I can compare it to is Euro Truck Simulator, but
Yeah, well,
way
I-
more interesting. Way more.
They need Euro Truck to be multiplayer. They
Oh,
need
it is
Subnautica
and
to be
SnowRunner
multiplayer.
is multiplayer.
Yeah,
And
yeah, but
it's
in
a
VR,
way better
like-
game when it is multiplayer.
That's what I mean. in
Yeah.
VR. These games, we need multiplayer VR games that are so compelling. Like, even From Other Suns just needs to be done with more.
Oh, that was a
more
shame, John.
Scope. Oh,
It's not mapped my pedals. Oh, bollocks.
I was trying to get off the
watch this
mark.
first corner, people.
I could see
It's
that
on
you
the
were trying to
right.
get off the mark.
Going right.
It was like, that did not go well for you as you disappeared in front of me.
Yeah, it's 15
Shit.
seconds, it could be worse.
Straight into the wall for somebody there.
Me.
Okay, I'm out of this one.
Are you drunk yet, Salsa, or have you not started?
I'm not drinking anything.
Okay,
Why
I'm
does
just
everybody
asking.
think-
Why does everyone think that you're drunk all the time? Because every time you turn up, you're like, oh, I've got this drink today. And it's like,
I'm driving. Well, trying to drive.
Coca-Cola. Yeah,
No.
I can't. I've got no pedals. My pedals are not.
I bet you
about that,
have.
lads.
I bet you got loads of
Okay,
pedals,
VR.
you're just drunk and can't see
Their
them.
total recall would
I
make
feel
a
like I'm
great
having some
VR
kind of a
game.
system choke every so often. I lost complete control there of my vehicle, everything. Oh, weird. Wait, it could be alcohol.
Oh.
That'd be great.
Ah.
Although I'm not drinking today. Tomorrow I'm back to work, so sad face.
That's, I was
Somebody else
almost
trying
not.
in front of me.
I was almost considering not coming tonight because it's like I've got to be up in the morning for work, and over the
It's not
past.
that, we don't go that late. It's like 11 o'clock.
No, I know, but I've been like, my sleep pattern is so out of whack, which always happens whenever I'm off work. Oh,
yeah.
there he goes. I've been like going to bed at like sort of 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and waking up at like 10, and it's silly.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hey,
fine.
hey.
Is
Oh,
that
man,
Mr.
God.
Dale?
We're we've Mr. Dale. We are on number 1.
Oh, cool.
Islands.
Good jump.
Oh,
Simon Long said time to check out the other streams by.
Yeah,
Thanks for talking us through the menu.
that's
so-
nice, isn't it? I've just had a viewer going, I'm going to go and check out the other streams now. Thanks, dude. Didn't really need to know that. For fuck's sake. Where's your
driving
etiquette?
Sucks.
Where's your
Everyone else
viewer?
is so
Your
much
viewer etiquette is disgusting.
better. And now they're hearing it on every other one, cackling at themselves. Oh my
I know.
god, someone's doing donuts at the starting line. It's amazing. Keep
Oh
that
yeah,
up.
I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them.
On the starting line,
Yeah.
I just went past the starting
Arcadian
line. No
VR.
one was there.
Well, I'm.
Said I am
Well,
still
I'm right
here,
behind
Bucky
them,
boy.
so I'm a bit
Just
worried about
before
what
it,
they're
like
gonna
the
do.
entry, you know where the cobble is.
That's like a really shitty thing to do, isn't it? I'm going to go and watch someone else
It's
now.
not.
Fuck you.
It's not what they mean. It just means like it's, you know, you just take it to heart because you're a big softie.
No, it's Arcanian. I'm just trying to wind him up.
Oh, yeah, that won't work. That guy's just a straight up bastard.
He's
Do you know what he does for a living?
Listening for that now.
He's a straight up bastard for a living, is what he does. They pay him
Is he
for
a UX UI designer?
It's something like that, yeah. He mentions it occasionally.
it. Occasionally, you mean every 2 seconds? Hey, did you know? It's like,
I
fuck.
know everything about VR, and I'm going to tell you what it should be. That's Arcadian and everything.
Yeah.
Arcanian VR.
Oh,
Said
it's all
that
good. I've been having fun
WASMT,
with
me
him.
actually asshole.
I should say he's been having fun with me. Oh my god.
Oh, really? Does Cameron know about this?
The hesitation in Buck's voice was like, I don't want to lure Zim into talking more about this subject, but I do. It was good.
That is sort of like that and
I
robots.
just
I know.
just
the
cast
sex
the
robot
rod out.
thing. My god, why did I even respond to that? I had to take one for the team.
He says.
I literally had the conversation, and the best part of it was Karen's mom was on with the kids in the other room, and when the kitchen door is open, and we're talking about sex robots, and it's like, would could I have a license to go have sex with a sex robot? We had this conversation, and she shuts the door, and I'm like, you just made it 10 times more obvious that we're talking about some subject to your mom, who probably could hear us anyway, and so now she knows we're having a private conversation about sex robots. It's great. Thanks, Karen.
You say private.
That was fun.
Would you rather have the conversation about sex robots with your mother?
With my mother? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely not. No.
Is that because she knows more about them than you, or?
My mom's very reserved. No, my mother-in-law though, like the one who was listening in.
She's got a dozen of them.
She wouldn't even giggle at it. It would just be like so blasé to her, I think. My mom is the type who, like, if there's bare breasts on screen, she'll walk out of the room because she's too embarrassed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the time to walk in, usually, isn't it? That's what I remember.
Woo! This is it. That's when Dad calls me in. Hey boys, come on in.
Check out those
Best part of the film.
Anybody into
And then
that?
Dad, put your shirt on, isn't it? Like this?
131.
Got to stay on brand, John. Got to stay on brand.
Oh my god.
So,
Are your mugs still for sale, Buck?
Yep.
Can you can still get a 95% naked Buck on a mug.
yeah.
Nice.
Trying to work out.
Happy New Year, everyone.
999%.
I was going to buy one for the rest of the souls, and Bol was like, I'm fine, thank you.
My gift to you, gentlemen. My gift to you.
And Bol was like, I don't drink hot drinks. I'm like, you don't just have to put hot drinks in it. I don't want one. It's getting like this. Please don't do this.
Can I ask you a question, Buck?
You can ask me a question.
Has it got that, that paint that's like reacts with heat over your penis?
No, that will be the second one that comes through.
I was gonna say that would be a nice little party trick, wouldn't it? You drink from a mug, you think you're safe, but you should have never brought this to the office.
To be honest, I've sold 2, and I know we bought one of them, but I have no idea if we bought the other one.
I love drinking from it every day, but it's,
Is that just because you want to get your lips close to... Anyway, so... No, because I made it for a joke. The reason... I mean, obviously I made it for a joke, because I'm fucking naked on it. But it was basically... They was going, oh, German Rifter buys everyone's merchandise. And I went, oh, does he? Like this, and then created this thinking there is no way in hell Daniel is going to buy that. And then he did. And I was like, oh.
And then he got terribly ill after it, I think.
And then he did. Then he ended up in
I
intensive
think
care.
everybody on Twitter who's got him on his account could turn.
I know. Because they apparently, this new VR magazine, they want to do a feature on all of his merch that he's bought, and I'm like, do it.
Oh my god. You know that's newsworthy for sure.
Yeah, I know. But that's why I'm like, do it.
There's somebody in the roundabout section just fucking pulling donuts. Then we're done. Oh, that's why they were done. Yeah. Okay. Now I get it.
That was me. It was me doing donuts.
I should have joined the party. Who was that then?
Me, Quaid.
Quaid. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you came in first on the.
They're all still trying to go around.
So Quaid, that means you get to pick the next track. So
are we
tell us
done
the
then?
number
Is
of-
that it?
You know the track that we did last time at the end when it was those little tiny cars?
Do you mean
Yes.
Transfagarasen 53?
I think it might be, and the little
Did,
tiny
like-
slow cars.
Like,
Oh,
do you
no,
mean
no, no,
downhill?
no.
No.
No, he
I mean the
means-
flat
You mean-
circuit.
Yeah, the one where we've all got a good chance.
He means
The old
my
cars.
in the snow.
The old cars, not the
No,
not the
no.
500.
He means
new one,
the old
one.
Fiat, doesn't he? Means my
Yeah, yeah.
baby.
He means the.
Do you mean Alton Park? 1970? 55? Check
No,
that.
that's the Miata. He means the.
the
What is it?
Cinquecento?
He
I think you mean
the,
Maggioni 41.
The
yes.
circuit, wasn't it?
Yep, that's the one.
Circuit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Maggioni 41 is the next track we're
that's the
going.
one.
Yep,
Barth
that's the one.
595 SEN.
I love this car.
I'm trying to join, but my steering wheel is not being picked up for some reason, so I'm trying to fix it.
Is it? Did you try to plug it in, Lee?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Just gotta check, you know.
There's
Hey,
the-
sir.
I don't know where we're going.
That's,
Maggioni.
41. Server 41 Maggioni.
okay, got it.
Am I not in your game?
I'm gonna reboot my PC. I'll be back in a sec.
And it just crashed on me.
Good.
I'm okay, I'm in.
I'm in as
I
well.
gotta
2 minutes 30 of qualification, unless he's going to restart it.
Try.
Ooh.
Do I gotta leave the race we were just in?
Yeah,
Yes.
Icy by the looks of it.
it doesn't
Yeah.
automatically change servers. You'll need to change.
SERP is new here, so yeah. So the best thing would be to filter your server list, whether you're in Content Manager or Assetto Corsa. Filter on ZIMT, so ZIMT, and then you'll be
Ooh,
able
Doc's here.
to see all 55 tracks. And we're going to server number 41.
Doc is here, but I've not heard
Yes, I
him.
am.
Ah, there he is. He's working again. Hello. How are you?
You have heard me. I've spoken a few times.
Have you?
Nope.
I
Yeah, he
didn't.
has, yeah.
Has he?
I didn't hear him. I
Yeah, I
did
didn't.
say I didn't.
I was here from you telling John to get Spider-Man IPs, and
Oh, okay.
I've
fine.
been here for a while.
Good on you.
Like everybody else, I appear to be experiencing issues with steering wheels.
He's like a ninja. He just appears randomly.
Just
You
like
went to
Dr.
which one?
Oculus.
45?
He is Dr. Oculus.
Yeah, but you know the one with the 4 arms or whatever.
That's Dr.
4 legs.
Octopus.
Dr.
Oh, Dr. Octopus, that's a slightly different thing.
Dr. Octopus is a villain. That
I know,
may
I know.
even be the play on words that he was going for when he took that name. I don't know.
It
Yeah,
could be.
actually. Doc,
There's a
did you? Where?
possibility.
What is the origin of your name? Explain this.
It is
Really?
literally just like I thought. Dr. Oculus, Octopus sounds
It's
very
cute.
similar. Screw it.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, good.
And what about Buck? Where does that come from? Oh, Buckinghamshire, was it? No?
No, it's always been my nickname. So
Oh,
Was this
people have
field
always called me
here
Buck.
in it?
Good evening, gentlemen.
There was this young chap once, and he was up a mountain.
young Buck.
They
A
called
young-
it Brokeback Mountain.
Have you seen the first episode of Black
Hey!
Mirror?
Oh, yes.
Oh God, the pig named Buck.
Politician. Yeah.
That's where he got the name Buck. It's a very similar situation.
I'm
Pop
not a
is
pig
voluntary.
fucker, I'm a pig fucker, son.
You
I'm
VR soul.
I still can't believe did that episode come out before? I think it did before the
Yeah.
political thing came out.
It came out
David
before we
Cameron.
realised that David
Yeah.
Cameron had fucked Big. Yeah.
It's so
like a
funny.
biography of David Cameron.
Allegedly, before the lawyers get in touch.
Allegedly, like I just don't. I think it's just funny. I just think it's funny. Like I don't really care. It's the same thing like with
on just now?
we're on 41. Cheers, G. Welcome.
Thank you.
I blew my engine already. Nightmare.
It's like a lawnmower.
I love this
Oh,
car.
this is even less power than the lawnmower. You can
It's so
definitely.
much. It's
They're great.
beautiful. I
Wow.
bet they cost an absolute fortune as well if you wanted one now.
40 grand probably, I'd imagine. More?
Probably more, I would think.
Yeah. I was thinking new. So these are not being produced anymore then?
Well, not this particular one because it's like from 1964. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it wouldn't meet the safety standards, eh? What do you mean there's no airbags in this?
Yeah, there's one sitting on top of the Icon Hotel in Luton.
That's impressive parking.
Well,
That's some impressive parking there.
Yeah.
Why would you know this?
John, you're
holy shit!
You got noise coming through. If you can turn noise suppression on in Discord, it'd be appreciated. We're hearing your button presses and stuff.
for me or
Zib's
No,
audio
it was
OCD
John.
is kicking off.
Me?
Yes,
Question.
you.
So I'm,
Many
in the
buttons.
server, I'm in the server browser and it says A1 and it says 13 out of 24 and I don't see anything else with other people on it. I'm confused.
Just check your filters because you might be filtering stuff out. You might not have. Do you have the trackbacks?
I think so.
Okay.
I should.
You might need to refresh because that sounds like what we were on about 10 minutes ago.
Did you unzip into the tracks folder? 'Cause I'm just.
yeah, I had to refresh.
Yep. I unzipped it, copied it, pasted it into the Assetto Corsa.
Go! Giddy, go!
I'm winning. I'm winning.
Ow.
Keep trying.
I really
By the
like.
time we work it out, we'll have done one lap.
I really like how everyone's got really weird names, and then you've got
gonna take
Adrian
a
and Sean. Oh, that's interesting. If I get too close to someone, I can't see their name.
Yeah, it's a minimum distance thing.
Strange. No, if I
Everybody-
get close to them. Saying, oh, everyone's going tits up. Get out the way, you. See you, Sean. So,
Because these cars can't take anything.
no.
That was a tactical loop-de-loop, actually.
Oh my god. A tactical loop-de-loop, I like it. Yeah.
Are you guys in qualifying?
Why is everyone a shade of blue? Like, is it like light blue? Medium
You're
blue?
not.
Cobalt? You got
white.
cyan?
You've got the clan car. You're white. So,
No. No.
Felt like I'm in the Italian job.
Buck! Get the buck!
If you're in fourth gear, you're doing it wrong, that's all I'm saying. This has a fourth gear, right? I think it
Yeah.
does.
I'm in
It does-
fourth.
it
I'm in
does
fourth right
have
now. It's
fourth
very
gear.
exciting. I'm on 99 miles an hour.
We need some like dramatic
Get closer.
music to go with this. I'm just drafting right now.
You
There's
want-
no point. We're all just gonna
want-
fucking wreck it in the corner.
Flight of the Valkyries playing is
or
what you
this,
need.
the race?
No, this is the race.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm last.
You're just behind me.
4 people be coming in. You'll be fine. Don't
Oh.
worry. Hey! Don't you touch
Ooh,
me.
Sean giving Zim a nudge there.
Was that John?
That was
Giving a left
Sean,
tap?
whoever Sean
Sean.
is.
I've only just got
That's
in.
Sean. That's nice.
In the blue. Who's in the blue? You just clipped me. Jesus.
Oh,
we got
Odin.
this.
Don't back up
got
across the
this.
whole thing. There's Salsa. Stay off my arse, Salsa. I see you.
Sorry, mate. You're right. I shouldn't back up.
Who's hugging my bottom without permission?
It was salsa, John.
Cons-
I was hugging your bottom.
Consent is everything, gentlemen.
Well, apparently he backed up into it.
Power sliding this wee bad boy round
Presenting.
the corner. Beautiful.
I don't think you were power sliding. Sliding maybe, but this
Yeah.
thing's not power slide.
Oh, sliding without power. Okay, good point taken.
I think it's called understeer.
No, it was definitely going sideways. It just wasn't with vigor.
I'd be amazed if you actually got it sideways.
Yeah.
It's easy enough. Just put it in second, lift off, and pin it. The
Really?
problem is then getting it to go forward.
Go forward again.
Yeah, it comes to a stop.
Yeah, it just spins out.
Yeah.
And dies after that.
You fucking get out of the way, you brick.
I can't even get mad. It's like someone accidentally bumping you with a shopping trolley. Like, it's hard to get angry. There's not really that much damage that's been done.
There's a brief fist shake and then that's about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, very different when your repairs are 100 grand, you know?
It's just such a pretty. It's just a pretty little car.
It's the kind of car you can imagine Mr. Magoo driving.
It's such a joke. I don't know if I'm in the wrong gear or if I broke my engine, but it's not going very quick anymore.
Smoking. It's literally got black smoke coming out the arse end of it.
definitely bloody
That's
engine.
just Zim. Don't worry.
Very, very likely.
Oh, somebody just had a wee slip. Ooh.
That was a power slide, not a slip. Shh.
Oh, the power sliding again.
Yeah, any mistake I make is a power slide.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice power sliding. That was
Thank you, man.
Textbook, mate. Textbook.
I'm losing, making me the victor.
By the way, Zim set this up wrong, and it's 47 laps for this race.
It's not 47.
2 hours later, 46.
Yeah, although I wouldn't put it past me, to be honest. I have done things like that before.
Thank you for that.
Oh,
Salsa trying to take it too tight there.
Does anyone else's grass look like AstroTurf?
Really
Mine's snow.
You're asking this lot what their grass looks like? That's asking for trouble.
bit dry, mate. Bit dry. You know?
Yeah, smoky, herby.
Well, officer, it was.
Orificer, surely.
Really need to turn names on here.
Now we know where you keep it.
The problem.
Do you need to stop blaming people, Salsa? Is that what that's what it sounds like? Who do I need to shake my fist at angrily? Is what he's doing.
Who took first place in this one? Who won this? Because this is
It was me again, I think.
I have no idea.
Okay, who's second then?
I think I was second.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh no,
It was
it's
Sean. Okay, Sean, you can pick the next track if you like.
You guys can pick them. I'm too new.
What do you like? We could do Laguna Seca if you want a nice corkscrew.
There you go. What do you like, boy? What do you like?
Formula One.
I'm a big Formula One fan.
You are or you are not?
I am big Formula One fan.
All right.
Wait. We need to ask some questions first about this. If you're a Formula One fan,
If you're a Formula One fan, why don't we
load
do,
the GT track then?
Why don't we do? Why don't we do Silverstone? Because then it's Silverstone in an open world. That's actually one.
That would be a good one.
Or
So, being a Formula One fan, which team do you like the best in Formula One?
Definitely not Honda.
Just out of interest.
Say Red Bull.
What map are we going on then? It was McLaren, but recently Mercedes.
I'm happy to do.
Oh, it's easy to fucking like Mercedes.
Track, so let's do 6 to start with, and then we can do 10 after it. Okay.
Oh shit! I'm missing 6.
Everyone likes Mercedes. It's easy to like Mercedes.
Oh, Laguna Seca.
Okay. Where are we going?
Ferrari.
What one are we doing?
Laguna
Seca. Buck, have you had the issue where you're capping it at 6 frames per second?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you solve it?
Yes.
How did you fix that?
Now is not the time.
Definitely is the time. I have never found a better time than the time it's not working.
Well, are you? 2 things you can do. 1, double check that you haven't set it to 60 in the content manager, because you can. You want to set that to unlimited if you can. And the other thing to do is look at the NVIDIA control panel and change it in there as well. The other thing is potato the game, because your PC's not good enough.
Oh, I've got a 1080 Ti, same as you, biatch.
But the other thing, if I'm streaming, 60 is fine, because the index I can run at 120 and have 50% reprojection, and it's still smooth, because I've still got plenty of headroom. So it's good.
Why won't it load?
Yeah, reprojection is good with. It just takes a while to load this. It took me about a minute there.
Yeah, so I tend to stick at 60 FPS within this, and then I tell the index to run at 120 so that it reprojects, because it actually costs less resources to do that. But you don't have an index, do you, Glenn? So
yeah.
Oh, you do?
He does. I thought he was asking.
Now, for those unfamiliar with Laguna, there is an exit lane.
Oh,
doing.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Although we seem to be on final lap.
Yeah, we're on the end of quali, so probably want to restart it.
All right.
I also found out.
I'll push it. I'll let people get in first. Just warm your tires up. I know.
Warm your tires up, so I'll start it again, and then you'll have to warm them up again. Right.
Exactly. No, just get used to the track. Some people have never raced this.
Yeah, I haven't been on here before.
This is an awesome track.
It's just stopped us. I literally got in, put my foot down, then it stopped me.
It's very short around. I'm gonna push it twice here. Once.
Pray for weather, gentlemen. Pray for decent weather.
Oh,
That's nice.
I haven't got a restart yet.
Yeah, I know.
Shit! No, restart it again, Zim.
This is Quali. If we restart it again, what's going to
Makes
happen?
me laugh.
Is you're gonna
Everyone
get shit
pulls
weather for
out of the
race,
lane,
so
and I just
shit
drive
weather
through
for
everyone.
Quali's all right, you know.
Who was that came out of the lane? I saw you. And you, Serpo. No, there's a lane here, you fucking pricks.
Yeah, but most people don't know that there's a lane on the left. Like, you don't
There's a
actually
fucking
pull
line
out.
on the road.
It's not obvious, man. It's not obvious. I used to drive this like 4 or 5 times, and I had no idea.
You're not getting a flying lap this time round anyway, so.
Yep, there goes. There goes Mr. Banana.
That cross down.
So I was wanted everyone to go past.
I'll have to exclusively drive F1 cars because, you know, I can actually do a paddle reverse, whereas my 8-shifter is dying. I assume I can just replace the 8-shifter and buy that second-hand?
Good
Yeah, you can, yeah.
On
Yeah,
a
they're quite
G27?
they're not expensive.
They're about 30 quid new.
Yeah.
Repair it, Sim. Open it up. Give it a
Yeah,
bit of repair.
fill it full of blue tack. You'll be fine.
Blue tack somewhere.
Some blue tack. Yeah, okay, I can do the blue tack.
Oh.
Ooh,
I was
that
fixing
was.
some cabinets, and I was so happy I was able to use blue tack on the job.
Oh my god. What have you done? Is that how you mounted him in the kitchen? Jesus Christ,
Don't
hurt me.
It was great. It was like, you know, anytime I can get blue tack into a job, it might have helped with Eska's birth this year. I don't know, maybe.
Normally it's sawdust, a wee bit of sawdust, and you'll be right as rain.
Yeah, that'll do.
WD-40 and blue tack. That's all you need to do anything.
I took a jigsaw to the countertop in the kitchen without covering anything, and after that job, Karen's like, "Can we cover stuff this time? Because that was really annoying for sawdust and everything." I was like, "Yeah, we could have thought about that."
There goes Crossdale.
Run again.
Yeah, I'm having little hitches, but it's not terrible. Something's happening.
I can't get in at all. It just throws me back to home every time.
Oh, that went bad.
Do me a favour. Alt tab when you're loading it up and look to see if Steam is trying to load up cinema mode, the big screen mode, because that keeps on happening to me.
It just goes straight into home. It just goes straight into home. So
yeah.
Sim,
I'm in
you can
home.
unlock him. Oh, that normally works. We've had our fun for half now.
Oh shit. Are you claiming I've locked Salsa out of Laguna Seca?
No, I wasn't saying anything.
It's fine.
Oh, and again.
Restart. Okay, we're gonna restart.
Are you restarting like the entire PC, or are you?
I'm gonna have to restart.
Steam VR.
What do you call it? VR, because it's just throwing me to home all the time.
I have to say though, I feel bad, John, because like all this time you're like, "Hey, iRacing," and and I went and I played DCS. You know, it's like.
Yeah. No, you should play iRacing.
It's still on my list of like has to do, but if anyone ever sees a sale on it, just tell me because I'm on the subscription list and all
permanently
that.
on sale.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah, it's almost permanently on sale. Yeah, you got to sign up with your real name and all the rest of it. It's a bit of a palaver.
Oh, do you have to? Okay.
I can tell it's just a better Assetto Corsa. That's it.
Is the base game not good, but the actual like investment not so much?
That's the problem, though, is you have to have the time to invest into it.
It is definitely.
And
it is
if there's
definitely
one thing
currently-
that Zim never has, is time.
No, it's currently the best racing car sim there is. That's
The thing is, like, if I was on my own, I would absolutely sink, you know, some serious time into things like DCS. Now, I would literally build out a crazy
Probably
cockpit.
start
See you, Karen.
But like for the last 3 years, I've been in basically don't buy any new UK electronics. So you know, it's like I don't want to buy. I do at some stage want to buy a better wheel.
You could use all that money you've saved to go for a subscription on iRacing, then, couldn't you? In fact, you could pay for everyone's subscription here with that money.
Aiden, are you here? You're a fan of iRacing, aren't you?
I love iRacing.
There we go.
Hey, Aiden, welcome.
No, it's the
Aiden is very quiet as well.
Yeah.
Well, Mike's very quiet.
Oh, is he? Oh, I'm hearing him fine. I'm hearing him all right, actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, with fog. Wow.
Yeah,
Did you just spin
it's
it
a
in
bit
the
foggy.
corkscrew?
Someone popped me.
Oh, someone popped you.
Hey!
Who is going left and right? The fuck is going on?
Someone popped me too, if anyone asks.
Did they?
Totally popped.
Oh, shite.
Yeah.
Who's in the blue?
Me.
Who's in the blue?
What's her
you,
name?
is it?
Pamela.
You got popped.
Shit again.
Oh, good old Pop and Pamela.
Good old Pamela. Old Pamela job.
Right
It's
here,
pronounced
I'm gonna
Pamela.
find-
Yep. Who is it that keeps on flying past me and then instantly spinning out every time?
That's Serpo.
I think it's me.
There is somebody who's really fast but isn't in control. There is
Yeah.
I'm losing
What colour are they?
Ghost Cat on here.
Have you got a joypad, Benny?
Whoa.
That sounds like. Okay.
Yeah, because the triggers are actually not too bad if you're light on them, but you have to learn them. Like I think an Xbox controller is not terrible for playing the game, and there's people.
Horrible.
It's not, no, once you've been on a wheel and you go
Yeah.
back, then it's horrible. But
To be
going
honest,
up to that
let
point, it's way better than
everyone-
keyboard.
Everyone used to play racing games with control pads.
Yep.
And to be honest, there are some racing games like Forza that you just can't play with a wheel. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Not so
My
good.
first racing car game was on a keyboard, ZX81.
Oh, me too.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yep.
Lotus Elite was it? That's you popped me, bugger. That was a good game.
Oh, God. Lotus.
I remember playing the
Wasn't
Birds
Lotus
of
Elite.
Prey on the Amiga, the flight sim.
Yeah! Why is everyone just parked in the
Championship
fucking
3, oh.
corkscrew?
My
Jeff Crammon's F1. That's the
Sorry.
one.
At least Doc had the decency to be off the track, not this sort of thing. Sean just...
I'm still getting destroyed. but I'm in the ground.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Lance, just a
I had
warning,
little
by
note
the
to
way,
knock there
you
on.
can make it around with the stock fuel, but I'd suggest adding a couple of liters or gallons, whatever your metrics are in. Give it a little bit more fuel because I think the default setting, once we're all qualified, isn't enough.
Because the server admin doesn't know how to set up his servers.
Is that right?
Are you the server admin,
Isn't
Buck?
that you?
Like, Zim does know how to go up the loft. Be quiet, Buck.
Very good.
2 minutes left.
These
Yeah.
dusty Vista servers have served us well. God damn you!
I bet you still haven't set up that remote desktop connection, have you?
I bet he's not.
Dude, that PC doesn't
This
have
is
a
running
monitor. I
on
told you
Vista?
this.
It doesn't.
It doesn't need a monitor if it's remote.
Serpo's
Yeah,
really
but how
struggling
do
to
you
get
set
round.
it up?
Really, mate? Look, this is. Sorry,
that you?
Serpo just clipped me.
Serpo's brand new.
I know.
Plus, he's a pilot,
I'm
so he's
going
used to
to-
crashing into stuff.
I know exactly. Like the twin. Anyway.
Not too far.
Maybe not. Anyway, too soon.
Too soon.
No, that was the twins,
years.
Tabitha and Tanita. Come on, come
yes.
on. Yeah.
It's the two lasses from Funhouse. Is what I was talking about.
Fun.
It's a whole lot of fun. Prize everyone.
Wish I got half of these references. Oh god.
No, but you grew up in a weird
Oh,
country.
God.
See, even Salsa knows.
Saw them in real, actually met them in real life. So.
Aye.
What?
It's a real crazy game where Buck's always to blame.
Sorry, Salsa, did you just say that you met the twins from Funhouse?
Yes.
And can you not drive into me as well, please?
What was the guy with the mullet called? Gary or something? Or what
Pat
was his
Sharp.
name? Sharp.
Pat Sharp.
Yeah, Pat Sharp.
Pat Sharp.
Sharp, yeah.
Do you know why he was thrown off the radio?
No.
Allegedly, he said that if he was Britney Spears' dad, he would still be giving her baths to this day.
You know.
Oh God.
I mean, to be honest, personal hygiene is very important. So you know, I can understand.
I.e. your own.
Well, it's not like he said if I was her dad, I'd still fuck her. So you know, it's just thinking about her personal hygiene.
Though. Like what's happening with Brittany? Because she was trying. Why we shouldn't even be talking about this, but
I can say, is this
trying to get
the pressing
of
questions
her
of
own
the
estate
hour?
or something from her dad, and then
yes,
Yeah, she's basically locked out of her life, isn't she?
yeah, because she was like went a bit nutso there for a while.
A bit nutso.
No, it was
why have we got
Streamline.
Reverend Ashtray? Someone here. Someone here is called Reverend Ashtray.
Ashtray, a Canadian. Nice.
Yeah.
Reverend Ashtray the First.
I'm not, yeah.
Esquire.
It's gonna be a fun run. You got a fair number of people here.
Hopefully we get some decent weather.
Well, hopefully it means that more people crash and
in the rain now.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's foggy. Oh,
wow.
shit.
My.
That's heavy fog.
Zim,
Oh,
this
God.
Is your fault.
This is oh dear.
Oh my God.
But at least everyone's frame rate will be nice and high because it doesn't have to render everything.
Good luck, everybody.
If you look up, you can just see the sun.
I can't see shit. It's just completely grey.
You can't see the sun. You can't see the sun if you look up.
No.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh my God.
I can see the sun.
You can join.
I saw the sun.
Right. This is going to be a nightmare, surely.
No, I saw fine. Prepare to die!
What is happening? I'm just stuck in a second.
This is where it all gets fun, right? That's it. Go on, Aiden. You fly out ahead. Just Crosstail's doing exactly what I'm doing and just keeping it back a bit. So it's like I don't trust anyone on that first corner.
Nope.
That was actually not too bad.
To be honest, that was pretty clean the way that went through.
Second corner.
Yeah, second corner's a bit fun. Oh,
and it all went
they took Crosstail as well.
I got clipped.
We need Callie back.
Yeah, we need Callie back for sure.
The visibility is kind of shocking, isn't it?
Had to lay the smack bitch down, so like you guys suck.
Absolutely.
What's the one?
This is amazing weather to drive in.
I'm not sure amazing is the word I would use.
Interesting, perhaps.
Not even sure about that.
Oh, Zim takes first.
Oh, there's Watto.
Oh, shit.
Flipped like a mofo.
Detour that was.
Oh, that was terrible.
Somebody's twitchy.
He's got Tourette's. Oh shit. No. 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 No, you don't. I can see you.
Just remember, if you pit, use the proper lane, all right?
No!
Oh, there's Reverend Ashtray pulling off. Shit! Someone just slammed into me. Who was that went off? Oh, that's Quaid.
Don't go on me inside.
Oh, sorry. Whoever I hit, man.
Oh, come on.
Oh, sir, don't go on the inside on that last bend. Jesus, frighten me to death.
Yes, don't take the racing line. How dare you?
No, he wasn't taking the racing line. He's cutting inside as they're coming round. Frightening.
No, the creature to announce, so you know.
Ah, shit. This has all gone horribly wrong.
Oh no! I've done that last part as well.
No, Quaid. No. Determined. It's the problem when there's other
Sean,
cars on the track.
You getting any artifacts over VD? Shout out. Virtual desktop's good, yeah? Like cable,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but
Fuck you, John.
Are you seeing any artifacting or anything like that?
no, it looks really good so far.
Yeah, cool. And what did you upgrade from?
Rift S.
Rift S, yeah, because that used to be my daily driver. Cool, thanks.
No problem. It's also hard to hear you because this game is really loud.
Yeah, about 30%.
Everyone else here generally turns the engine sounds down.
Like really down.
Yeah, I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
It's one of
You
those
won't
little
hear a thing.
tips that we forget to tell people, because it's just how it's all set up all the time for us now, and there's loads of little things to tweak. Like if your force feedback will need taking way down.
I think I have my force feedback on full.
Jesus.
Whoa. I went over the bump.
Depends on your wheel. Depends on your...
It does depend on your wheel, because if your wheel can take the input, then fair enough. But some of them.
Fanatec, so.
Oh god, you'll be
Fanatec?
fine then.
Oh right, yeah.
So does Salsa.
All right.
He's got his nice new Fanatec now.
You drive a Rolls Royce. Yeah.
Oh, you just took me out.
Sorry.
There's a crash out in front here.
Oh.
It's really annoying because Amir got his new Fanatec and he's like, yeah, come round and try it. And then it was tier 4. It's like, shit. So I can't go around and try his fucking steering wheel.
Oh man, that.
I didn't get to go drive.
Don't worry, I've got the McLaren GT3 wheel coming as well. So.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh my god.
How many wheels do you need?
The boy with all the toys, eh?
To be honest, Salsa's main wheelhouse for streaming is driving games, isn't it? So, yeah.
Thing is, if you're a racer, getting a better wheel than any of the basic Logitech stuff makes sense. I totally understand it. Get some direct drive thing going. It's such a wonderful experience when you try that kit. It makes any other kit just feel wrong.
This is also another reason why I don't want to go and try one, because I know what I'm like.
Clear it.
It'll be like, oh no, I'm gonna have to buy one of these, aren't I? Once I get it.
Well, it just happened that everything lined up for me to get this wheelbase, so.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
then Fanatec, do you know?
Is it direct drive?
Oh, they just went and released the V2.
Very nice too.
Is it like the V2 direct drive? Is that the one you've got?
The McLaren GT3 V2.
Right. So the V2 means direct drive, though. It's like it's the one that looks
no,
like
no. You're talking about the wheelbase.
Yeah, the wheelbase.
The V2.5 is belt driven. It's the podium edition. It's
No,
no.
No, he's talking about the steering wheel itself, not the drive system.
Oh right, okay.
What driving system did you get? The belt one? Or
I've got a CSL Elite.
Every single time in that car.
Plus. So I've got the CSL Elite Plus.
And now the next question is going to be
got that direct drive one. So we got like.
No, I got a couple of people that have.
What lap are we on? Shit.
I don't even know if I'm on the track with this fog and I'm riding the lap.
Oh, finished. Shit. Sweet. I finished in second, I think. Who was in first?
Me.
Say me again.
Me.
How many laps is it?
Quaid again?
Nah, it's not me. I was third today.
I'm way out with this one.
Yeah, I'm at 10.
Whoa! Ah, shite.
I'm a little fucked up over here.
Are you in green and yellow, sir?
He's just pulled into the pits.
Stop that! That was unfair.
What was unfair?
I just took Salsa at the line.
This was loads of fun.
Like just at the line. You just took that last turn just slightly wrong.
Who won?
So we are going to be doing Silverstone, which I believe is track 10 for the next one.
Oh, so
Where we are? Okay.
Didn't get to drive. I didn't get to drive Silverstone Tier 4, and it got cancelled.
But it was who got who got first place there?
Watto UK won.
Watto, yeah, thanks. So Watto, what we'll do is the next track after this one, then you can pick.
I was going to put Silverstone anyway.
Okay,
well, well, you can't because someone else has, so you'll have to pick something else. So
that's fine. It'll screw up the night if we don't.
All right,
do a
spar
skip.
after them.
Which one are we going for? 10, is it?
10, Silverstone.
That sounded quite Welsh.
It is.
What's the best way to switch to the other server without creating the game?
It's 10, is it? Oh.
I apologize for being such
Don't worry, buddy.
Whose boots are these shoes? See those two houses down there? Mine's the one in the middle.
Oh yeah, you got my sheep there, eh?
I used to work with the Taffia. I know what it's like. So
I think it's the confusion ever since I left England to come over to Ireland. It's done something.
Did we bring the fog with us?
Every time. Game crashed.
Yeah, game crashed.
I'm been alright.
Yeah, this will just be contention on the server.
It's just the amount.
So just keep trying.
Yeah, try again.
Or check what car you're selecting in case maybe it's already been selected.
It could be.
It's a car selection?
There's only one car.
No, there's 2 cars.
Oh,
There's a stage 1 and then the standard 125. You take the standard 125, you'll have a slight disadvantage, but it's not massive.
Waiting for it to load in.
I think it might be to do with my Steam VR or something. It's just being a bitch.
Well, that's what I said. If you hold in Alt Tab, you might see another box pop up for theater mode.
No, it isn't.
No,
because it's already in home, so it shouldn't go to theatre mode if it's already.
Oh no, it shouldn't. You're right, but mine's was.
Okay.
Oh, it's this one.
I can't see anyway because my actual monitors are way over somewhere else.
Right.
Well, you just go to desktop view in your headset.
I've got the desktop view, but you've got multiple windows, and it might be a different window that's behind and hidden. It's not something that's showing.
Oh, come on!
Sorry, man.
Is it like winter for anybody else?
It's dark in front of me, so I had to move.
It's light mist. I would say it's light.
Seasonal
next to you.
Seasonal shader patch thing is what it is. I love it. It looks
There's
really cool.
Light mist. I can't see any.
You don't see snow?
Nope.
I'm seeing snow on the ground.
Yeah, I'm
there is snow.
I'm seeing snow, yeah.
No.
I've just got fog. Bit of misty fog, whatever. And then how close we are to the sea, I don't really know.
Buck's like, there's no snow, but somebody sprinkled tons of cocaine everywhere.
I don't know what cocaine looks like. Thank you very much.
You know what it smells like, so
that's fucking slander, that is. That's slander, that is. That's terrible. I'm not one for hardcore drugs. Yeah, which it isn't.
So, question. Will it start?
I have done many questionable things in my life, but Class A drugs is not one of them.
1 second there, Buck. Sir, what were you asking?
Now that we're getting ready for a race, it should just start me automatically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing you want to do is don't put the pedal down before the red lights come off, because you'll go back to the pits.
You can put the pedal down, just don't put it in gear.
Hold your brake.
Ooh, nice.
I was just trying to simplify it, but yeah.
Oh, in other words, we're all going to get off the line better than you are, is what you were trying to do. It's alright, I'm rubbish at start, Serpo, you'll be fine.
Exactly. Buck is. It's weird. I don't know how you can be so bad at it. I just don't get it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate the
like, you know where the pedal is, right?
Confidence booster.
The one on the right.
You work in racing.
I don't drive the fucking car, do I?
Oh, it's obvious. Yeah.
He's still looking for the keyboard and mouse.
Oh, you say that? That wasn't a bad start, considering I'm right next to you now, Zim. So,
It's
Color?
green. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, he's in third. He's in third.
That was not a bad start.
No, it's not me. Then I'm not up there, dude.
No,
I'm not,
that's
is that you next to me now?
Yes.
Lotus?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for the kiss of life.
That's all right. You're doing the same to me. I just saw bits of your tires fly off.
Yes, they flew off. Nice to see you. Do this again sometime, yes?
Exactly.
Maybe in spring? Spring set? How do you like your tea? How do you like your tea? There's enough
I don't
stuff
drink.
in here.
I don't drink tea. I drink coffee. I drink coffee. I don't drink tea.
See, whenever you say that, I just
Nice,
imagine
tea
that you're
with coffee
asking for a Ko-Fi. It's like...
To be honest, I do have a Ko-Fi if anyone is interested.
Buck pays me, I get 5%, so please do. Bring it up every time.
But I like my coffee like
only,
my women.
If only John would get a cut of Buck's action, 5% of that, you know?
Many a Buck's action.
You can handle my action.
Oh, shit! Oh, no.
You guys have to pay for Buck's action?
Oh, we all chip in.
Go fund me, Buck.
Oh, I like the colour scheme on your car, Doc. That's really nice.
This is actually looking amazing. Oh, sideways! Good enough. Let's look for somebody.
That car. Yep.
This is a beautiful version of Silverstone. Like with the snow, it looks amazing.
I've got a really nice sunny day, is what I'm seeing.
I have no snow.
No snow at all.
There's a part of me that's twitching at sunny day, but I won't go there.
Nicely driven, whoever's in second.
Oh,
Chasing the clouds away.
He's in the yellow car.
Watching the tide float away.
Oh, my steering's fucked.
Ah, shit. Did Doc come off behind me there? Kind of. Not as
Go
much.
as badly as you.
No, but I did manage to stay ahead of you. Oh shit, no, there you are. There.
Read it in.
That colour scheme your car's got is lovely.
It's a nice blue, isn't it?
It's really pretty.
It's a little bit fucked.
It seems I have to restart Steam every time.
That's my problem too.
That's unfortunate.
Are you on like some Steam beta? Some Steam VR beta?
Are you signed into the...
I think it's because I used to have an Oculus on here and it interferes with each other. So Oculus does stupid stuff in the background whenever you load stuff up.
Uninstall the Oculus stuff then.
Yeah. You don't use it anymore.
I tried that and it wouldn't reasserted itself. It's really annoying. Anyway,
So you uninstalled some software and it reinstalled itself?
Yeah.
Twilight Zone.
That does not sound physically possible. Oh, unlucky dog.
You're talking about
Shit happened.
Are you still right behind me, Buck? Because I think so.
Don't know, maybe. You come up to a corner now? Yes, I am right behind you.
You try getting rid of Microsoft Teams out of Windows. Fuck me.
Oh, that's easy to get rid of. It's a PowerShell script.
It just comes back. Just comes back in the next patch. I swear.
No.
Or it renames itself to join team or something, or join.
You can PowerShell it out. The other thing you have to bear in mind, John, is that Skype is going, and Teams will be taking over, so they're trying to do that. Because Skype will be going the way of the dodo, and Teams will be taking over from it, and that's what they're trying to push out. But I can send you a PowerShell script that will stop it from doing that.
Jesus.
I went off, you went off. Thank you.
Was it looking at the colour scheme of your car that I didn't realise there was a font?
I still wish we could have our own liveries.
I do too. That would be amazing. Design your own. Just a giant cock right up the side, right, Buck? That's
surely that can be done on the server.
The problem is, John, you would have to have everyone saved on everyone's different servers.
Yeah.
As much customization as Cyberpunk, right?
You could somehow make that work.
It's even just putting one car mod on.
All right, John, there you go. There's your next project. Off you go.
Yeah,
I don't need.
You can mod the boards, I believe, right? Like you can have like custom ads and stuff. I know that, but
all we need to do is all chip in and give them a monitor.
You give me a what? Did you say give me a massage? You can all chip in.
There must be something that's simpler than that literally gives you the livery based on your name, and that's that.
Skins. Well, there's skins.
Bugs right there.
It's a real pain to set up on a server, unfortunately. It's not so much of a pain to set it up, it's just a pain to get everybody to have all have the same thing, because if one person doesn't have it, then they won't get on. Oh shit, and they'll miss out.
Damn it.
Can you not force server side to download your whatever's required?
No, unfortunately.
Can't you force server side to always give you a certain colour though?
No. Because if we could, we would have already done it.
Dude, there's so little that you can do with these. It's such an ancient server architecture.
Yeah, so it seems like driving 101 is like.
My car is broken. It's very light.
It'd be great to have a simple color like.
Well, I can tell you,
iRacing's
got that right.
It does look that way, doesn't it? We're doing...
On iRacing, Grim, you get your own livery and it sticks with you always.
Let's do iRacing.
You can design
yeah,
it.
but you pay for that for a month, so I should fucking hope you do.
Do you get a cut for iRacing?
Yeah, he does say it a lot.
No, I haven't actually got an active subscription at the moment. I've been too busy to play it, but I don't regret the time I spent with it, but I enjoyed playing it.
But wait. Do you have an active World of Warcraft subscription?
No, I had to give that up. They still crank that shit.
That is absolutely digital crack. Like I'm still expecting Blizzard to do World of Warcraft for VR. Like if they do that, I could buy.
Well, I don't think it'd be that good. You can do World of Warcraft in VR. It's got an add-on. Just works fine.
Does it?
Yeah. It's just the problem is to play World of Warcraft properly, you've got to
have
a million keyboards in front of you and buttons and
so or one keyboard and 5,000 macros, isn't it?
Yeah, basically you're in spectator mode when you're in VR, which is fine. You know, it's
yeah,
fun.
but I know Dota has that. But I've not heard of any World of Warcraft.
Not actually play it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. If you're a proper player, I think you know
I have never played World of Warcraft, and I never want to.
You played Orbis. That's enough for you.
I fuck that shit.
Come on, we'll go do the Wizardry mission again.
I still want to send you a fucking invoice.
Harry Potter.
If we were in a team like all of us here in World of Warcraft trying to beat this boss, that's where the crack starts happening.
Leroy Jenkins.
You're loving spending time with the group.
No.
And you're constantly trying to upgrade your gear and help each other out.
Come on,
doesn't sound like
no, it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I don't look
I
down
can
on
do
World of
that
Warcraft
without
at all.
paying a monthly
couple of
subscription
friends
with
to
other
it,
games.
And it was like, that's the one thing. I mean, I know how good.
It is probably the best game ever made. It probably is, but it's one that I avoid like the plague.
Do you know what? Do you know what the problem with World of Warcraft is? It's Blizzard, the machine, like said. Whenever a new game's coming out that's going to be the wall killer, because they earn so many millions through subscriptions, they just set a team up on it and go, right, develop what they're developing, and it means that nobody can beat them.
I'm not sure I got your point there, G.
So the reason why they're the best is because basically they essentially just set a team up on stealing other people's ideas.
Oh, well, isn't that just business? I mean,
it is, yeah, but it's one of those kind of unstoppable machines, unfortunately, because of that.
Well, I am surprised that you made a number two.
If that first wasn't there, which I mean, I probably would have done it, but I scuffed it. Absolutely scuffed it.
You were about a second and a bit ahead, so you had time just to feather it around.
Yeah.
Take this way, it's intended, but there's a lot of class players tonight.
There are, yeah, absolutely.
Off I go.
A lot of good
Who was
players.
that? Aiden. That was a good racer, wasn't it?
And after this, it'll be Spa once you're done.
Is that it?
Yeah. Some people are finished already. I think I got third or fourth. Ow! Fuck you, Buck! You rode over the top of me.
My engine's
Jesus.
cut out.
Just how you like it.
Well, I guess that's the tick box and the sex robot thing.
I bet you never even did ask him.
Oh.
Actually, your livery as well looks... Hello. Thanks, Odin. Whoa! Someone went flying there.
Christ. Right, so Crossdale, you took that one, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're actually calling the next track. We're doing Spa now, and you just think about what you want next.
Cool.
Say Spa.
What are we doing now?
Just to really annoy him.
Number.
Spa.
8 by 9 it is.
Number 9.
Who was Aiden in the server?
Aiden's my mate. I think he might have disconnected. So he might have got a bit upset with if he came off or something like that. Where is he? Let's have a look.
He was
he's
he
disconnected.
came third and then he dropped off.
Oh, I thought you were about to give him a load of abuse. It was just
I
like,
will.
who's Aiden?
Here, he's messaged me saying food has arrived. Be back in a few. So he's a nice lad. He's from Stoke. Nice lad. Right.
Do they have nice lads from Stoke?
Well,
Or
you
where
know,
it is?
he's a nice lad and from Stoke. I added that bit.
So is it 8 we're doing, number 11?
No.
Number 9.
Nice
Spa.
Spa. Okay,
Spa.
cool, sorry.
Spa.
9.
9?
Germans get confused. So which one are we doing? 9. No. that's fun.
Speaking of Germans, I finished Medal of Honor today as well this morning.
Nice.
Did. Thank you very much, Doc.
The snow effect is nice in this, but I'm getting fed up of it being on every track.
Yeah.
Did you
stunning weather?
Why is it gone like that?
Did you feel like you got your money's worth, Buck?
I did feel like I get. To be fair, I did give Doc 25 quid as a thank you.
He did.
Fair enough.
So it was because
I
I
then proceeded to spend on more games he could play.
Well, yes.
I've got a question. Does anyone know how to use the window wipers in this game? Because my windscreen's dirty as fuck.
Yes, I do. Thanks.
I can confirm that. It was trying to fire into me at the pit stop.
No, I really like Medal of Honor. I think it's a really good single-player campaign. I've been very impressed.
Even I'd pay 25 quid for it, mind you. I don't know about 45 quid. It seems
I think
much.
that's the main thing that sets me off from buying it myself. Was it was 45 quid. If it was 30 quid, bargain.
Yeah,
I'd say it's worth
Just
my
like
money.
Orbis.
Right.
Orbis was 30 quid.
Orbis was not a bargain.
I think that's called like digital theft, isn't it?
Fucking might as well be. I think it's more digital con because you're the one who told me, yeah, let's do that.
Hey, we did.
And we did do it, and it was fucking terrible.
It was so bad.
Dreadful.
Such a bad game. I'm still waiting for an
But
I'm
don't
not
worry.
an MMO guy.
Don't worry, we'll make it up for you by playing Spellpunk the next time. Won't we?
That was so good.
That was terrible.
Such a bad game. It was a fun stream. It was.
It was a fun stream, you cheating fuck.
Oh, Venom in that one.
It's got a good memory, this one.
I don't forget. Like this
He remembers my past discretions.
Shit like this comes back to haunt him. I think the best one was when we were playing.
With his elephant-like arse.
Elephant-like arse? What?
Skills.
Oh.
My favourite one was when we were playing Farpoint together on stream, and you just kept shooting me, and I was like, right when you least suspect it, and I think you were like miles ahead on level, and then I just popped one in the back of your head, and you were like, fuck, as it happened.
Farpoint is such a good game, and, it gets better.
It's incredibly underrated.
That bit at the end where it where it basically turns into Halo is just
Farpoint's an incredible game.
No. It's so many people don't know about it, and because of the aim controller peripheral, like unless you're a firewall player, you're probably not going to go pick up the aim, right?
No.
And the thing is, even online, like it's got an online base. Even the other day, I was just today, I had my PSVR on for a stream and stuff, and so I had the aim controller out, and they still got players in the lobby. Still.
Farpoint's great. It's just a really solid shooter.
Yeah, but the story and everything is really good, and it's fantastic with the vest.
Yeah, it
like,
reminds
seriously,
me of,
Doc, do it with your vest. Trust me.
Halo crossed with what was that?
Starship Troopers. Yeah, that's what I said.
Just really good game. Halo and Starship Troopers crossed over.
Yep. Really good. Well, if you'd like to know more, I can tell you more about Farpoint. It's not a problem.
It's a good game. Must
it is.
play.
It's a really good game. That's what the aim controller originally came out for, wasn't it? That was.
boxed with it.
Wasn't it the
boxed with
same
it.
team that made what do we call it?
Oh, thanks whoever
Heist.
that was. Who just
Heist?
Was it the same team that made Heist?
straight through.
Not
What's
Heist.
Heist?
What's it called?
Heyday.
Heyday?
No, it's called
Bravo team.
Truth. Blood and Truth.
Blood and Truth. Yeah.
There we go.
Was it not the same team that made Blood
No.
and Truth?
No.
That was Sony. That was Sony's first PSVR.
Blood and Truth was Sony London.
Yeah. That was Sony London. That was amazing. All
That's
behind
why
the
there's
scenes
all
on
them
Blood-
geezers in there.
But like Blood and Truth, again, I feel like for everything that it gave, it's, in my opinion, it's a lot like Alex, which is like, it's there, it's a book on the shelf, and you've read it, and then it just kind of goes away again. It's like, nothing's gonna make me go play Alex or that again.
Tell you what, I'll make you
most
play
likely.
it. The day you get dropped to 3090 or 3080, and you'll go back and experience it without all the LED popping at ultra settings.
In the G2 as well, it looks
They
bloody
ran pretty
amazing.
well. I mean, the thing is, it's an amazing piece of tech. It's great. I love Valve games because they tend to run well, look great.
Yeah.
I am gobsmacked that they didn't blind drop a multiplayer add onto it.
I'm not.
Totally, utterly believe
would've
they
loved
would
that.
just, like they did with Half-Life 2, they'd just drop the multiplayer one day.
I'm
and say,
not
"Here you go,
surprised
here you go,
because
same engine, multiplayer, here you go, bang, gone." And you're like, whoa. And that game would be played, like, it would be one of the most popular games.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's true though, because to be honest, the shooting mechanics in Alex weren't the best.
I don't know. I had loads of fun with it. Like,
It's a great game.
Yourself is
No.
inspired.
I agree, but it's not a shooter. It's an adventure game.
Yeah, it's the shooting's not amazing, but it's pretty.
I don't know.
enjoyable.
I really like it. I like the combat sequences, and to be honest, that's most of what I remember about it.
Yeah, I like.
But saying
like,
that,
like the action part of that game is what got me. The thing that didn't get me is the fucking puzzles, man. I was so bored of those little like upgrade with resin places by the end of it. Like they just reused that mechanic way too much.
Yeah.
I was like by the end of the game, I was like,
Well,
guys,
they
come on,
are
come up with something
making
else.
2 other VR games, so
Yeah, let's see if they're any good.
I think
I
they'll
hope
make
they are.
another Half-Life as well. I think that team is not dissolved.
I would.
They
yeah.
were really enjoying it, and it's made plenty of money.
Oh, by the way, did you play Back 4 Blood, John?
Back for Blood, no.
Yeah, it's the Left 4 Dead Turtle Rock, basically spiritual remake. It's like Left 4 Dead 3, but they had to call it Back 4 Blood. All the iconography and everything is similar.
it's
and the gameplay
fine.
Alright, I'll check
Yeah, we
them out.
played it. It's like
Is it non-VR?
it's not.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Is
fine.
Turtle Rock not the same ones that done Evolve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look what happened to that.
But that was just.
It was
I
good
loved
game.
Evolved.
It was
we
a
talked
good
about this
game.
before, didn't we? But
Yeah.
it's like the model that it launched with was so wrong,
Yep.
and it just broke it. So.
They started making headway once they actually got it on a free-to-play model, but it was too little too late.
It was way
That's
too
'cause
late.
I got half a stream full of streamers here. Right, what are the top 3 games in 21 that are really gonna you're just dying for?
21. Oh my
One
god.
Echo 2. One Echo 2. That's my
Yeah,
vote.
fair enough.
I've played. The thing is, I've played that. I feel like.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? I didn't hear the name.
So basically,
Well, they have a
Lone
demo
Echo
of
2.
Lone Echo 2, don't they? And actually, you could play an extended version of it at the show.
Yeah, I've played 20 minutes of it, and it's. Yeah, the thing is, it's just the same as the first
Yeah,
one, really.
yeah, it's the same
They've
as the
extended,
first one,
like, if you want, like, chapter 2 of the first game, then that's what you're getting. But it's,
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm it
I would have been
because
happy with that if it came out a year or two after, but not 3-4 years after, you know? It's like, it's gonna be.
Is it after the fall? That's coming, isn't it?
That's the one I'm thinking of as well from Vertigo.
Yes. Which you and I, Doc, are going to get early access to, aren't we?
Well, I think.
Is this Eye of the Tiger?
Sometimes have short memories.
When's
I
it
have
meant
the
to be
Teton.
coming out?
I don't know.
No,
But-
the only the game. There's a couple of games next year. Things like Sniper Elite. What's the other one? Assassin's Creed is coming.
That's
you've also
no, but hang on.
got-
Isn't the Assassin's Creed only in arcades?
Get out.
No.
Really?
No, the Assassin's Creed is already in arcades. This is the one that's coming for home.
Yeah, I tried to tell you that, Buck, a couple of times. I was dropping the hint of, don't tell anybody, but Assassin's Creed is going to come out.
I think more interesting for you, Buck, if I know your tastes right, would be Splinter Cell, because that's coming. That IP is coming. Yeah, Splinter Cell VR.
Oh my god.
So that'll be interesting. The thing is, if they go like they did with Jurassic World and they go cartoony with it, I think they're going to fuck it up. But if they bring it properly...
I'm waiting for the second part or whatever of Jurassic World. Am I doing the right thing there?
Yes. But John, you could skip the game.
Okay.
It's literally not...
That's a shame.
It is a shame, because they could have done that so well.
That's what worries me about Assassin's Creed. It doesn't seem it's going to be any good.
Well, like, I want Hitman to be good. Like, I don't mind the mechanics of a controller. And this is, I know a lot of people, like, look at me strange and sideways for this, but I don't mind that it's limited to a controller that doesn't have move support.
People look at you strange
really
and sideways, and it's nothing to do with the controller stuff, mate.
What's that?
So people just look at you strange and sideways. It's got nothing to do with your choices.
Well, that's fine.
I just think transitioning Assassin's Creed across to VR is going to be hella difficult.
That is. Well, I don't know. If they keep it third person, it'll be all right.
Yeah, they won't though.
They probably won't.
Big studios do not look at doing third person VR. Little studio does.
They don't come out top of the list. I mean, it's a shame, but they're not anywhere near the top 100 VR game lists in sales.
What, third person ones?
Third person.
So Astrobot.
Yeah. No,
Then VR just came out.
In the top. Astrobot did fine, but it's not in the top 100.
How about Senua's Sacrifice?
That was amazing.
Oh,
great,
man.
Not
Yeah,
in
but
the
the
top
second one's
100.
Microsoft.
So
Is it not in the top 100? Do we know?
It's not top 100, no.
Stop hammering that nail in. I'm more than aware they're not getting to play that in fucking VR.
I'm just... Man, I know, it hurts. Like,
Hey, moment of proudness. I made the Steam list this year.
Yeah, good job with Windlands.
No,
yeah.
I was really pleased about that.
Were you saying you did better this year?
No, but it did really well this year, actually. I was surprised
Silver,
how
right?
well it's been doing this year. The sale at Christmas has just been one of its biggest months.
That's
great. Good.
It's like, yeah.
Drinks
I know,
on
I'm
John,
like,
everyone.
I'm like,
Yeah, well done.
Congratulations.
Questions.
Such a great IP. That's what you were going to answer earlier, wasn't it, John? You're like, I've already got the IP.
I'm super pleased that I made it multiplayer.
Yeah, it was the right choice.
Oh dear.
It's so fun that way, is the thing. It loses a bit of its zen
The
for
only
that, but
way
I
wouldn't play it single player. I'd only play with mates.
From the dev, the single player was wrong.
Nah, it was designed around multiplayer. I mean, it was half our fault because whenever we would play, we'd play the game weekly, and we'd always play in the game, and we'd do all our dev talk in the game. So the whole game really was about us hanging around in this world, and it sort of does hurt the single player. It's not. I mean, the single player's fine. It's fine, but it's like any game in VR. It's better in multiplayer, and it was designed for multiplayer.
The single player in whatever your hard mode difficulty was so grueling at the end. It was so like I was like, oh my god, I've got to do 20 cycles on this final boss.
Yeah.
I think I died 40 times or something trying to take the final boss down. It was really bad. Like
sounds like bad game design. Oh,
no, I mean, like
I balanced that last boss. It's my fault. So you know, whatever.
I really did enjoy like some of the stuff, particularly like the early on, and not to spoil the experience for anybody, but like where you've got multiple baddies coming at you at once of different types. Like that's sweet.
Yeah.
No, especially in multiplayer.
It is a really good game. I'm not.
How many people can get in it now?
What one are we going to? 8.
Yeah, you can get 8 in it now. I uncapped it to 8. In
Buck, we're still racing, buddy.
Fine.
Well, mine stopped, and it said it was done. Are we still?
No, that was qualifying.
That was qualifying.
Oh, I appear to have dropped out completely then.
Your time back just,
Good God.
Well, what I'm going to do, I will take this opportunity to go to the bathroom and put my Be Right Back screen on. So let's do that.
Shut up and sit down. 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 Shut up and sit down.
Stuff.
Thinking outside the triangle.
Hey, nice.
Are you guys still racing on that one?
Sorry.
You did that. You two
No,
Did not mean that. I was going through the gap, then the gap closed. I was like,
my windscreen's all smashed up now.
Sorry. Do the old
I was
foot
doing
through the
alright then, you know.
It's not even worth me joining in, is it?
Type game that where you did puzzles and like had the best opening sequence of any VR game. So
I expect you to die.
What have they gone on to do?
Loads of stuff, haven't they?
Have they?
I think so. Who made I Expect You to Die?
Wadjet Eye? Was it Wadjet Eye or something like that? Is that their name? Wadjet Eye, that rings a bell.
Who made I Expect You to Die?
I did.
Yeah.
That you are right though. That
Oh,
it's Shell
guys couldn't
Games.
hear me.
They did Until You Fall.
Oh, I love that. That's good.
Yeah, Shell Games made Until You Fall.
It's so funny, Buck. I was like, you're being very rude, but I was talking not with my button pushed down. I was like, Shell Games, dude. Fuck you. So funny. I love having a one-sided conversation.
I sometimes go back and watch that opening sequence in that game because it's so
Yeah, I know, I do. When I
replayed it.
streamed that, I refused to show it because I wanted people to experience it in VR for themselves.
It's so good. It's one of the best openings. I agree with you, John. It's like it really gives you that like GoldenEye vibe when you just have a new film and you don't expect it at all.
You
It's
totally
so cool.
feel like you're in a James Bond movie.
Proper
It's like
60s Bond stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the music is all that orchestral thing that they had, and the graphics and the way that it all floats together into bits. It's beautiful. It's such a good experience.
And it's the credits, even better.
And the thing is, if you haven't experienced that, there's actually lots more that they added. Like I haven't even done their orbital satellite part.
Yeah, I've done that.
The train one was good enough. Like that took me ages.
Yeah,
the whole thing
There's
is
been another
really
one since then.
It's worth doing. Do go
back.
back. No, do go back. You'll probably have an hour's worth of content still, John.
Yeah, I replayed it when I got the G2. It was pretty amazing, to be honest.
All right, Crossdale,
I
you're
don't
gonna have
think
to
I've
pick here
done
now.
any of the update stuff. Oh, good. I get to actually play something.
Hang on.
Well, there's a big. I mean, this is a bit of contention, but there's a big move now to doing your game and then constantly adding content, like obviously Pistol Whip and whatever, without paid though. No, just like to keep
Pistol Whip
going.
single player campaign is superb.
Good job there, Shane.
You mean like they used to do with computer games?
What's your thoughts on that though? Like games that just constantly pump content out, and that's it.
I have.
Its model.
I personally find it exhausting. I find it exhausting. Like Terraria is an example. Like you can't play the game. You have to wait until it's done. Or
Where
you have
are
to
we
play it
going?
and then revisit.
What track are we supposed to be going to?
Let's do Monza.
Monza?
Monza
3.
Thank you.
The thing is, now they're bringing out the Climb 2. Now, what are they bringing?
That's an interesting one. I'll buy that.
What are they bringing to the table? They're bringing more climbing in a different game, so you have to shell out for the full game again.
That's all. Environment and new climbs. That's all.
Multiplayer. I'm calling it now. I'll bet you there's multiplayer coming in that.
If you have multiplayer, then it's worth it. I can appreciate
because they had before they had the score chasing, but if they have multiplayer where you can see the other person as a ghost, as you're climbing, and you can be talking.
Last round, and then you can have PS5, okay?
It's Crytek though, isn't it? Like Crytek have been in trouble for years.
I just feel it's kind of like bringing out a Beat Saber too. What are they adding? It's just climbing. So if it is multiplayer, then that's great. That would add value for sure.
A Worm style
climby.
I don't mind them. I don't mind them bringing out a new version of the Climb with more, just more places.
It's buildings and stuff.
Yeah,
what they've shown in the trailer so far.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do it. Did you beat the other one?
It's hard. I don't think I beat it. I got quite far, but it's a big hit with my children. They love putting that on and climbing.
Have they done proper bouldering?
I turn off the dusting your hands thing for them, which you can do. You don't need that.
Zim's wanking simulator.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Turn that off and off they go, climbing. They don't like the fall. Occasionally they literally fall over and hit on the floor, but I'm kidding. They don't. They're good with VR, but they do like.
Is that just because you push them, John? Is that why?
It's got to be fully interactive, obviously. I mean,
I know Doc appreciated.
As realistic as possible.
Did you guys see that clip of the kid who was in
embarrassing,
and then he ran off and
that is like terrible. That was.
What was it? What was the game?
I don't know, but it was. I think it was some horror game.
Probably affected the manner. No, they said zombies. It was probably one of those zombie games like Dead.
But still, don't put your fucking child in. Sorry, I got really angry when I saw it. It was like. It was like.
But I'm on the opposite side of that. Like the thing is, this goes for anybody. You don't throw someone in the deep end in VR.
No,
it's dangerous. It's actually dangerous. And but if you've stepped them up to it and you know that they're up for it and they want to do something, and this goes for adults as well. Like I wouldn't just throw anyone into.
So Alien Isolation as first VR isn't a good choice. You've got to change that now.
I had a friend who did that actually.
Jesus.
I agree with
I
you.
mean,
I
he literally pissed himself,
tell
I think.
people not to put. They say, what game do you do? Can I have a go at VR? I said, look, it's just not for you. Warm up.
Yeah, no, like my father-in-law was like goading me. He's like, oh no, this isn't scary enough. Give me something scarier, you know? And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, you really want something scary? Because like this is VR. You haven't done this before. I'm like, yeah, bring it. And then he wusses out in 30 seconds, of course.
Yeah.
And then he pissed himself, didn't he?
Yeah, right there.
I'll tell you a really good one. Unfortunately, it's not on the Quest, but the first Face Your Fears, the aeroplane one. That one will shit people up.
You probably haven't seen it, John, but when I did a short little video clip that was mixing that and Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I said Microsoft Flight Simulator performance or something is terrible, and I combined it with a Go game called Flight Unlimited, and so it clips between what looks like a really shit version of Microsoft Flight Simulator and that, and it just made this really funny thing. But loads of people hated me for it because it was obviously misleading and clickbait, but it was fun. It was fun. So worth a watch.
Microsoft Flight Simulator performs abysmally. It's so disappointing, that was.
It is. I can only get about 12 frames per second, and even then it's inconsistent, which is its main problem.
It's such a shame, because I'd love to actually play it, but I just can't.
Yeah.
They don't even give enough options to get it running.
You should really do DCS World, Buck. I put that on the side for so long.
I've got it.
My God.
Because I strangely enough, I installed it. We were talking about it the other day, and I installed it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you were streaming it, and I was like, all right, fuck that then, because that's what I thought I was going to do.
What track am I supposed to be on?
Just because I do it doesn't mean you can.
No, but I don't want to look like I'm copying people with shit and that sort of thing.
Well, DCS.
I'm the same. I was gonna play Abduction and Bug is playing it, and I was like, well, fuck.
Are you serious? You're not playing because someone else is playing it? Oh my God.
A lot of the time, yeah.
Abduction is enormous, and so is DCS.
The thing is, I've got the room on Quest to play, and other things like that. So
the room is really good.
Dude, Abduction or Myst or I can even give you the alpha of their next game, Firmament. Like any of that stuff, you gotta try it. It's like, I think you do it really well because you beat Cubism, so you can definitely do puzzles. And that, no one does puzzles better than Cyan, in my opinion. It's amazing. They are hardcore puzzles. Cyan Worlds.
I don't know.
Sorry, I thought you meant a streamer called Cyan for a minute, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Who's Cyan? Why am I not stalking them on Twitter? Don't worry, Buck. Not a lady.
Sorry,
fuck you.
I really can't find it.
Monza. I think is it 3 or something?
3. Watch the top end here on second gear. She gets slippery.
Yep, and there it goes. Thanks, dude.
Sorry. Going for the evening, guys. I'm afraid.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Right, no worries. Enjoy yourselves, yeah?
Yeah, we will.
All right, dude.
See you next
Take
time.
it easy.
Catch you later.
See you later. Bye-bye. Hey, hello there.
Oh, hello.
Who the fuck? What
I
the?
did it.
Who's going the wrong way down the track? Who the fuck is running in the back of me?
Taking that clipping it twice.
I'll go the neck down.
No, dude, nice.
Bunch of idiots driving today.
Got a big turbo.
Oh man.
Don't forget the turbo.
This is really weird. Like, I don't know if it's just because we're in 2021, but everybody seems like 10% happier. I'm just sensing that. Like, normally we're quite grumpy, but yeah.
No, it's just use them.
It's just me.
You
the ecstasy. Oh,
my steering.
What is this happiness you speak of?
I did not have sexual relations with your steering.
Did you not?
And I apparently didn't.
Oh, don't you?
Alien concept of happiness that you're talking about. This is very interesting to me. How does this work? No one? Great, thanks. Appreciate that.
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're not doing the belt tight enough.
Maybe I should talk to Bob. He's always happy.
What are you talking about? The belt.
Oh.
The chastity belt? Is that it?
No,
that idea is just like spiky belt that goes into your legs so that you don't think sexual thoughts.
That's not a chastity belt.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, have I confused it?
The secrets are coming out.
No. Whatever Karen has got you into, that is not chastity.
What is that called? The kind of, it was a Christian device, I
That's flagellation.
think. That's what?
Yeah.
Flagellation.
Flagellation. Okay, so
Yes.
that's when you've
That's
got
when
something that
you
causes
hurt
pain.
You smell
yourself.
your own farts, right?
No, well, it might be. I don't know. Does that turn you on or off? So
And for the record,
Recycling.
pegging is not hanging up your washing.
Oh, that's a nervous laugh, like he already knows.
Ever reversed into a Vive controller?
Go silent.
To say it was kind of like, don't get ready, don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything. We'll be talking about docking next, you watch.
Yes. Oh, please. Oh, God, we're almost back to the classics.
Felching. What?
Oh, no, not felching. Oh.
Sorry, I sneezed.
yeah. Sam, you're bringing all this stuff up, man. Come on.
To be honest, if you were felching, you'd probably bring it up. So.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, no.
Oh, look, there's snowballs everywhere.
Oh!
Savage. Oh, I hate you.
What a nice...
Martin Risby.
Krusty the Snowman.
We say this every time.
Who
we need
is
our
Martin
soundboard.
Risby? How is Martin Risby? So.
Who is Martin Risby?
Martin Risby is one of the best video producers I know.
Yeah. Who is Martin Risby for 300?
Our survey says
he's the man who's made the best thing that's on my channel. That's the way he's done.
This is bizarre. Is everyone else finding that they're like pretty much alone on the track? Like, I'm just
Nope.
like, I mean, I think I've been between the people who are out front and people who are in the middle or
No,
back.
I've got Salsa who
stuck
just
here.
got in front of us.
I've just found somebody.
I did have that nice like head-to-head with Buck earlier. That was good.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
You go
That was fun.
Yeah, I got some good head off Buck.
Salsa. Salsa. I'm disappointed in you. That's not a shortcut. That's a cheat.
Said to self that you never get in there.
Did he cut?
He cut that quite severely. Way.
The judges will be reviewing Buckingham's stream, and we will issue warnings, penalties.
That's fine. You can look at that one, but just don't look at what I did afterwards.
Yeah, that's good.
After such, cut the video, cut it.
Nothing to see here. But if you'd like to, please like and anyway. So
Yeah.
Or join my OnlyFans.
No. We've changed that now. It's like only grands we're gonna do.
Oh my God, you made that joke 3 streams in a
I
row.
know. We're gonna do it. I'm still trying to come up with more.
content.
Only mans.
I haven't streamed in a month. Everyone's forgotten by now. It's fine.
No, I didn't.
So,
And
no,
I
you
forget
didn't.
everything. Come on,
Yeah.
I am the acid test of that one, Buck.
What's my son's name?
Timothy. Timothy? I think it's Timothy. Hello, Timothy. You look like a Marsha. Would you like to Marsha a little bit? I'll give you a Werther's original.
All right, Tim Mock.
That bloody turbo kick in the second gear.
Yeah. The
Oh,
second
man.
gear always. You have to be so gentle with it.
The turbo.
So gentle.
You're spinning.
This is good though.
I've moved. Well, I've activated my
charcoal.
What you call it?
RS?
My gear stick, so I can actually.
What the hell was that? You cutting son of a bitch. You're going down.
That sounds for again.
Like, you've lapped me already. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's it.
You've been lapped.
Yeah. I
Been lapped
had to
up.
go back to the pits when somebody ripped my front wheel off.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I've been
fine.
in the pit too.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you're cheating to make up what you lost. All that lost
Exactly.
time. Okay, I'll allow it. He'll crash into a wall later and make it up for it anyway, so.
That's fine. If you could all just pull over for 5 minutes, that would be super.
I would do, but I don't have any hazard lights on this thing,
Take a
so
break.
I'm gonna have to keep driving.
God, I love Assetto. I mean, for £3, can you imagine getting into Assetto like now and then just hooking it up and like?
Is
you
it
don't have to mod
£3?
it that heavily. It looks
Such
great.
a bargain. Yeah.
Just content manager, Assetto, £3, mod tracks. You've got 55 freaking tracks to drive.
You might as well just pay the £6
me
and
right
get
now,
the
that's what
deluxe
I'm doing.
version then.
Yeah. The deluxe version is actually well worth it because it hasn't been discounted before, like that heavily before this year.
No,
'Cause
I was really
wanted it.
surprised. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
£6
£6. That's
for
a
all the
bargain.
DLC is good.
I mean,
That's what I
we
did.
are going to be slightly biased because we do this every month. But at the same point, we do this every month, which tells you it's worth playing. So
But for £3, you'd pay £3 for anything.
We're playing it, Zim. You don't need to justify the fact that you can't go up aloft and change the game anyway, so it's fine.
Watto, you just fucked my steering.
It's going around.
Mine is as well.
We call that a double fault.
Nelson, be careful coming out of that pit lane. I see you. Jesus. That's it. You break
You
there.
see Jesus?
45
Oh, no.
I do.
going
You
straight
swap
right
it.
now.
Fucker's now a religious man. Watch out. He
The
knocked on your
power
door.
of Christ compels you.
Did you imagine? Jesus Christ. Fonts burst into flames if I walk into a church. There's no way
No.
I'm going to become a religious man.
I'm not even joking here. I think for a month you should do that because it would totally suit you. Go totally preacher on it. The whole getup, right? You have the whole suit. That's not a tie, but whatever you call that white piece of
A dog collar.
The whole collar and
the whole collar and everything. Wouldn't it be great? And he even gets like a dusty old Bible. Man, he'd pull that off. I'd be scared.
You're scared anyway.
He'd pull you off and you'd be scared.
Yeah, but that's because I've said too many things about Girl Scouts. That's another reason. I know it's coming for me. One day the Reaper will knock on my door.
When you least suspect it. Is most
Just
thing.
please let me finish at least one biscuit.
What he doesn't realise is I've got someone else at home is driving, and I'm actually in my car at the moment driving to this.
And he's gone to the length, he's got his laptop on a MiFi device, right? Hooked up to his Vive, which he's doing pass-through. He's doing 90 right now, all the way up through the Midlands. I am in trouble, you know? This is the end.
Thing is, you wouldn't put it past me to do that, would you?
I would
It's
not. I think you would do that.
It's
This is like a plot straight out of Sword Art Online.
Third. Cool. Oh, that was only qualifying?
Oh.
No, that was it.
What?
That was
Oh,
it.
okay, that was race. Okay.
That was rich.
Thank God.
That was that
It was like,
Right.
shit, that's long. Okay.
Who's
what are we
picking the
doing
next one?
Okay, cool.
Quaid.
Crossdale.
No, he did.
It's
I'll
you
tell
then, Salsa.
No,
isn't it?
no. I haven't picked. And before me, there was who won the last one? trying to remember.
Only supposed to pick.
It wasn't Crossdale, was it?
No, I didn't.
Nobody knows.
All right, I'll pick.
This has not gone well. is this,
Transfiguration.
Oh, what a
53.
fucking surprise! So it's always
It was asked for. We're doing it.
Which one?
53.
53. 5-3.
Guys, I'm jumping off now.
All right,
Good night,
buddy.
Lee.
See you later, dude.
Thank you for coming. Lovely to see you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
He just comes for the win and then fecks off. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if I got a win, I would probably leave too.
It's exactly like, that's it.
It's not gonna get bad.
Go out.
I'd never come back.
Well, it'll be lovely to see you next month then, John. So
It's pointless playing anymore.
that's not true. Maybe that's why Callie doesn't come back anymore.
She's just sick of winning.
Just sick of winning. Yeah, she's just winning again and again. That's the thing.
She is bloody good though.
I think one of the things. I think one of the things that happens is, especially with the way things are, like if you're dinged at all and you're focusing on survival at the minute, then of course you're not going to show up to the race. So I get it. Anyone who's lost their job or struggling for work or whatever, that's
Oh, has she? I didn't know.
I don't know, but I know
okay.
she was between jobs last year, so it's possible,
Or she just hates us.
Plus, having just been married, you know what that'll put on you. You know, you gotta.
That's true.
You gotta put the extra hours in.
But, you know, that's easily rectified. I can tell you.
Just send a couple of emails. Job done.
Not so easily rectified, but it can be rectified.
Oh no, it's easily rectified. Trust me, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
doesn't have to be expensive.
You can do it.
Doesn't have to be expensive.
I'm surprised even Transfagarasan has snow. What the hell? That shader thing is insane.
Yeah,
I think you've got something set wrong.
Just keep trying.
Yeah, we got winter, permanent winter.
No, I've got winter as well, man.
No, but it's it's properly textured. It looks nice. Like
I want winter all of a sudden.
There is a weird red blinking light, however. What the feck is that?
That's always there. That's always there, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
On Transfagarasan.
Yeah, that
red
sort of
blinking light?
that. There's a wee sort of what would you call it? A pylon? Yeah, is that using a silver car?
Yeah,
pylon. Yeah, that's me just
Like
passing you.
a radio.
Yeah, a radio transmitter. Aye.
Oh, and you look like one of those like punky 16-year-olds who just got their first car.
Hey, I feel like it all of a sudden.
Just realised what this one is. It's this one.
Yeah, we don't have heads here. We need the we need him back. We need the kind of range of ages because right now I feel like we're topping out.
Do
probably
we though?
averaging 40.
Yeah.
Do we really need him back? Really?
Why? Come on, you're just saying that out of love. You love the guy.
I wouldn't. Love is a very strong word.
He was your favorite play toy as the big cat. That you
right, before anyone gets any ideas on that particular statement, I just want to point out.
Too late. Too late to apologize.
Too late. It's been clipped. It's live. BBC are covering it.
Internet never lies.
Whoa.
I will reset this once everybody's in.
It's nice and sunny. Don't reset it. It's nice.
No, I can restart it. If you like the weather, that's no problem. Is that heads? Heads. Make two noises.
Yeah, kick twice if we can hear it.
Has anyone seen the film Audition?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that bridge is not very forgiving at all.
Oh, there's John
There's a car
struggling.
On the bridge.
Yeah, you got to be careful on the bridges.
Beep, beep. Thank you. Oh, that's a shortcut. It's a shortcut. It's fine. It's all good. I'm going down this way. See if I can make it, or if it cuts me off.
Where the fuck are you going? You're in the middle of a field.
Shortcut.
And Zim just sitting in the road.
So yeah, guess why? Go on, Buck. Guess.
I'm gonna guess that your cat has decided to do something that you didn't want it to do.
That was fun. No, my shifter's not working.
Oh no! You're gonna have to.
It's just reverse. It takes me like 10 to 15
Can't you just
attempts.
map a keyboard shortcut or something like spacebar?
Fucking John, that makes loads of sense.
Is everybody looking down the hill?
Car. Who's in the red car? Is that you, by any chance?
Is that
the problem?
The red car go.
Interestingly, this is going to be interesting. Right, I've managed to knacker my engine, but this is all downhill. So I'm going to see if I can coast the whole thing to the bottom.
We're going to start this again. Is everyone in?
Yeah.
Everyone waiting? Yeah.
I'm
still
going in. 5 of 8.
It's the best track.
Oh, 2 of you are still not able to get it?
If you can't do that in Assetto, Zim, I bet
you're downloading the track
the
pack.
Logitech.
Have you tried going uphill with this car? It doesn't like it.
If you're trying to download it, it's too late. So I'm just waiting for people to have the track.
I literally have no engine, and I'm just coasting all the way down now.
Well,
this is...
just to give everybody a tip here, that you just go as fast as you can.
Like
really rail it. Just trust the wheels.
Oh no! Can we make this interesting? Can we go off track? Because I went off track and there's no like fall throughs from what I can tell, and just basically go off.
There are some.
Oh, dude, there are.
There's quite.
You can try. You want to do that? We'll do the off road off the side. We can do it.
We can do both. We can do it.
Hello, Doc.
All right.
Here comes the race. I'll give you a nudge if you need it.
That's fine. No, I was just coasting all the way down. It was quite chill. What colour's my car? It's white. Okay, fine. I guess. There's Doc in a nice white one next to me as well.
Who's orange?
Oh, is that you?
Yellow is Shane. White is
orange.
Doc.
Odin's
The dark blue is me. I don't know who the light blue and
cyan and orange.
I'm black, I guess.
The problem I have now is where I've put my seat. If I try and lean out of the window with the car, I smack my head against a wall.
2 seconds.
Oh, man.
Quite the drop, huh?
It's like you are here.
I'm starting, like, if I go forward, I'm going to go straight into this bloody thing, pillar.
Just- it's fine,
Go
flip.
through it, do you? Oh, it goes through it. I bet
Just
it does,
go
don't it?
straight off that first corner, right? Just right off the edge.
Is that what we're all doing?
Yeah, off the edge.
Oh, okay.
Are we looking up gullible in the Bible here?
No. Everyone off the edge.
Dictionary.
I was going to say, why would you look up gullible in a Bible?
If you're reading the fucking Bible, you're gullible. That's fine.
Somebody told him the joke wrong the first time, and it just.
Yeah, shit, man, that guy's gullible.
Here we go.
So,
3.
me and Salsa are both in the pits.
Boom!
Straight off. Let's go. Go.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for the first guy to go off. Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh my God! Oh shit! Whoa!
Oh, both.
We've got to catch him up.
I managed to fail.
I'm under the
crash.
What the fuck? Whoa!
Oh, right.
Okay,
Loads of us
still
are
alive.
still here.
Still alive.
Me.
Where are we? Where are we? Shit. Uh-oh.
Right, straight off at the first corner, yeah?
Lost traction.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Straight off, straight off, straight off, straight off, straight
It's
off.
fine. It's fine. We're good.
Landed somewhere.
Bugger. I landed on my roof, therefore it put me back.
Yes. Same as that's too scary. No.
It's just watching the other cars fly off. That's what I like.
Oh no, I've gone through the floor.
No, I've landed in. Wait, no.
Oh, that's a bridge. Oh.
Just one time I want to finish this fucking track. Just one time. This is normally, I get about this far, then somebody just lands on the roof of my car and destroys it anyway.
What colour are you, Doc?
I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker, god damn it.
I'm white, apparently.
Oh, you're in the lead. You're in the
Come on,
lead.
shit.
Nice. Let's do this.
Am I?
Yeah. Well, there's a guy in white who is in the lead right now.
You made me look down at my position.
They've just disappeared. They've just disappeared. Shit, man. Oh, I do apologise. I could have told your position.
You did, and I was like, that's not me. You're not looking at me. I looked down, and yeah, it was.
Oh! We've made it. We've made it. This is good.
Did you go all the way?
Yep.
Look, did you make the whole way?
Not yet.
Somebody win by
I'm now
flying
going
over.
backwards down the hill.
You're actually
This is
better knocking the people down rather than
perfectly
going over
fine.
the bushes.
This is perfectly fine. I'm now just going backwards.
Oh.
Come on. I'm actually using my mirrors to try and steer myself round. I'm actually on the road. This. Oh my god. Right, we can go off here.
That's a barrier. Who just cracked?
There's John.
Oh,
That'd be me.
Right, let's go down this way. Oh, come on. Stay on your wheels.
Sam, are you silvery
Come
black?
on.
I'm silvery
Shit!
black. Yeah.
Are you
I'm just
cheating,
that's
staying
annoying.
on the road?
what?
John was actually driving on the road, and I'm very disappointed on him.
Going to the.
I tried to go off the edge, but we failed, so we thought we'd just race each
I
other.
just went to a different point to come off the edge. See what?
Oh,
if I can fare
yeah.
differently.
I've got a broken windscreen from
no.
trying to
We
go off
come-
the edge.
We went off the edge about 4 times and got reset every time.
It's fine. If you guys want to drive it, drive it. I don't think we've ever done it this way. Just feck it off the edge. Like, oh, there goes somebody. Oh, upside down.
Roll.
No.
Made it.
Made it.
I'm alive.
Pleasantly raced.
What was
This
that?
way. Oh, bugger. I'm determined to get far enough off of the front that I can just carry on. Because at the minute it's just not happening. Let's go this way. Ooh, come on. It's good. It's good. Oh, no. And we fell through the map.
I've just fallen backwards now. I've got no power whatsoever.
John, I'm gonna have to put a food down. Oh, you got it, mate. Well done.
Hey there, is that you, Buck, in the white?
At the pit lane, yeah. Or is that you behind me? In
Done,
the white
done.
with the green
Okay,
stripe.
How you doing? Go on. Push it on. Let's go.
This very weird grinding sound from the rear right. And every time I turn, I spin.
That's fine, because I was gonna reverse over the. That's what I should do. I should reverse out instead of. Okay.
What, to see if that helps?
Yeah.
What you can do is you can just pull off the left before the little thing, and then you just like glide it down.
And then your wheels come away from the car as you do that.
Oh god. Yeah.
Coming together, guys.
Oh, we're sliding.
I've done my transmission and.
It's nice that you slide.
I think I'm very damaged.
Oh,
we know that.
Oh, that's not looking good for you there.
Oh my god, we keep freaking resetting. When someone actually makes it to the end, we'll just go to the next track.
It's race over, yeah. Race over, yeah.
Oh dear. Oh,
I think it was John.
Dr. Rock.
Oh, Doc Rock.
It was Doc.
Doc did
Well
it.
played.
All right, Doc. Call the next track. So
GG.
good on
I'm
you.
going.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, and I'll never see you again.
See you later.
Yeah, we were right behind him. Yeah.
He's being true to his word of going, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. Totally out. Totally
That was
out.
good fun.
See you guys. I'm going home.
Come on then, call it. What's the next one, Doc?
I don't know. Fucking 37.
Beat Saber.
Oh my god, Fuji International. Oh, good luck. Oh, this is a terribly performant one. If anyone has a soft rig, watch out.
I literally just.
What are you talking about? My soft rig? I'm sorry?
Someone's dropping out. Who's dropping out? I thought someone was. What number is this? Fuji 37.
37.
37. You can try. I think we had to back out of this the last time we tried it, but we'll see.
In a hurricane.
Yeah, this is
It's
going to be horrible.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh, so drifty. This is the wrong car for this track. Server admin's terrible. I should have never given Buck the rights to this.
Fuck you. I have had nothing to do with this.
It's just got.
I can confirm Buck did it all.
It's all Buck.
Who's that already?
Oh, Jesus.
Who's teaching
car
like a
is
little girl?
difficult to drive.
It's an
That was
interesting,
me. First
interesting
corner.
rev counter that's like the size of a small plasma TV. It's a hard right turn there at the beginning, Mr. Yellow.
I missed it.
Yeah.
I'm not Mr. Yellow, I'm Mr. Green.
And
You're
it
Mr.
missed you. I'm Mr. Yellow. Or orange. Even.
Oh, I think I'm yellow as well. I think he might have been talking to me, I'm not sure.
Who's Mr. Pink?
That was Steve Buscemi.
I'm Mr. Scarlet.
Man, I love that. That is such a great. Yeah, it's yeah, it's not.
Hideous
It's chugging.
performance. It's chugging.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
It's that first bend.
Not too bad, but it is chugging.
Okay.
It's still playable.
Yeah, I'm chugging.
Let's swap.
It's
We got
playable,
38.
but it's not.
Pick another number.
38. 38.
38. 37
This
plus
might be a
1.
bit much for the old stomach here.
Right, we're coming out.
Just got into the goddamn race. Fuck it. Fine.
You don't want it. You don't want that race. It's a bad race.
Probably
Bad
perform better for you when everyone's out, Doc, if you want.
Monte Carlo. Oh, we had fun.
Oh,
on this one,
no.
Oh God!
You like this one, don't
Hey,
you?
at least we
Buck?
don't have Mr. Terrial Wood here this time. He was a nightmare on this track. He loves this track.
Which one are we saying?
Winter.
That
3-8.
snow runner game is like playing Monte Carlo all the time.
Right.
Oh wait, we're
then
doing
I-
38. Oh my
Yeah.
God, who picked this?
That's
John,
right.
you son
John
of a
picked
bitch.
it. That's what I was saying.
Oh
It's like,
my
why are we
God.
doing this? It's awful.
14 minutes
we're
of
racing
snowy
already?
hell. All right.
I don't think we'll race. I think we'll just have a wee mess about it until everybody gets here.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
I'll
game
reset
flow.
it.
You've got to have the bad for the good to
Oh my
stick
God.
out.
Have you made it to the end, John, on this one?
Yeah, every
Yeah,
time.
We made it to the end last time.
Ooh, listen to him.
Every time. What's wrong with those people that don't make it to the end?
Exactly.
Embarrassing.
They're like racing fun tracks.
If you can't make this to the end, you're in trouble.
How?
I'm going to apologize here in advance. If you've come
Because you're gonna
thinking you're going to
freeze and
have
die
fun
today.
tonight,
Yeah, don't think it's
this is not fun. This is like the equivalent of our Iron Man.
I just be so mounted. Who's in the white?
get very comfortable.
I don't know why I keep coming back. It's like some sort of, what's that thing that hostages have with their people that capture them?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Torture.
That's what this is.
Page 3.
Torture doesn't.
Wow.
What? Did you say page 3?
No.
Page 3 is boobs.
Is that still a thing? Or is that not there anymore?
Surely it's not.
Look at
Books like papers. I remember papers.
In the evening standard, page 3, they just put full frontal.
Yeah, well, the Sun, not the Evening Standard.
It was not in the Evening Standard. It was
a very
the Guardian.
well-dressed British woman in the evening standard, page 3. Like,
They even have nips on page 4 and men's nips on page 4.
I would seriously love that. Think if they were competing newspapers, right? You got the Evening Standard, right? You got the Sun. And like page 3 Evening Standard, like wonderfully dressed substitute teacher lady, and then the Sun, they pay him extra. Do the exact same shot.
I bet some of those substitute teachers are filthy.
Like this is
though.
not
Really,
you can only hope so, but you can the correct route, is it?
Oh wait, hang on, I gotta reset this because we don't know what time.
Imagine a campaign now. Reveal for COVID.
Oh my god.
It was like do you remember in the pubs they used to have the peanuts that you could buy that would slowly reveal a naked lady?
Oh no.
Yeah, the barman would cleverly not reveal the breasts till the last few packs. Certainly in Scottish pubs, anyway.
Some people are still connecting, so I'm just gonna wait.
You're gonna be in trouble without your reverse gear.
I'm looking at
Yes, I am. On this one, absolutely, I'm going to be in trouble.
Yep, there's stuck up there.
The animation for this campfire's crap. Who's in black?
Me.
Look at the campfire.
Narrows it down.
Go away. Get out of my way, man.
I'm trying to restart.
I might be in red or shit brown. I don't know which.
I think it's shit brown.
I'm in
Am I
red.
behind you, like hugging your ass?
So you're Mr. Brown. We'd always wondered.
If your shit brown is red, please go and see a doctor.
All right.
Yeah,
oh my
shit
god. You know what? I might just take it easy at the back.
This looks perfectly reasonable. Looking at this, like, no.
When it's me that's in front of you, Zim, that's uncomfortable.
I think you're right behind me, aren't you, Zim? Yeah.
Odin, please
You're in that
don't ram.
Weird.
It's going to be harder as it is.
Are you white, John?
Yes, I am white.
He's the whitest guy here. Oh, sorry.
Whoops.
I got a bit racy.
Right, I'll try not to ram you, but don't try not break in front of me. We'll make a deal.
I won't have to break.
All right, no breaking.
That's good.
When you look down and your hands are crossed and you realise your steering wheel's upside down.
Oh, we can go? I didn't realize.
We can go. I'm giving John a bit of space.
Me, sorry.
Trust me, just take it slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way to get to the end of this one is not to try and race, really.
We'll take
Guys,
it.
what we need is tow ropes, car to car.
Just like teamwork.
It's a giant car caterpillar.
The weather's like this right now outside my house, so I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Although you guys have
come
all
back
had
home
this winter, yeah.
It's like I'm back home in the Midwest, man. Jesus.
Oh, the Midwest. Well, that would get a lot of snow, eh? Colorado or something?
Iowa is where I grew up.
Oh, Iowa.
Birmingham.
Hey, I'm from Iowa too, buddy.
Really?
Yeah, you know Waterloo? Yeah,
Cedar
yeah.
Rapids area.
I spent a lot of time down there playing paintball over at KW.
Hey, there you go.
Hey. I totally tried
a
to
small world after all.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's awesome. Well, so what does this tell us about people?
John, oh.
Well, he's mentioned he likes to shoot people, and
that's not
Yeah,
the
pretty much
road.
that there's
My
nothing else to do.
Surprise.
Oh, that was the road. Okay.
is that South in the red by any chance? Oh no, that's Odin.
Me in the red. Do apologise to anybody who has.
There is no point trying to race this. Some of this
No,
stuff
I'm
is
in a
fucking
black.
No,
nightmare.
yeah. I thought you were going in front
Just
of me. but
aiming
you're
for caps in the
not.
trees and praying that's where the road is.
Yep, pretty much. It's actually quite leisurely, this one. I don't think it's actually.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I
What
always
the
enjoy
fuck
it.
do you define as leisure? Because this is not fucking.
Isn't this a horror film? I think this is like Stephen King's next horror film.
Somebody's eating somebody's frozen butt cheek in a minute. That's alive.
Something's going on with my machine. It's like really stuttering. Every so often, just like.
That's your horror film, that is.
That is.
That's your cheeks flapping.
And then there was 20 frames a second. Dun, dun, dun.
And then a USB fell out.
Oh, no. From my butt cheeks? What? What are we talking about now? Keep swapping topics.
Universal cereal butt.
Oh no. Oh man, talking about ports. What's your favorite all-time port?
Oh, wow.
I think the Operation Wolf on the Commodore 64 was very good.
Yeah, I'm a parallel port kind of guy.
I like the connection for the N64 controller into the console.
What is this conversation?
Scuzzy.
Nerdy.
It's the one for the old joysticks they used to use for the Mega Drive and all the rest of it. What was that one?
Favourite port?
ISDN's fairly nice. Quite like a good old ISDN, yeah.
Southampton.
But honestly, you can't beat an RJ245. That stuck its time. That RJ245.
Yeah, but that little flange, you know. How many times have you broken that little fucking?
Wow, it still works though. It's cheap to replace. You can fix them.
This is the nerdiest fucking conversation I've ever.
I'm
a nerd, and even I'm embarrassed listening to this.
That was fucking scary, that one.
I think this is how we know that we need more female drivers.
We're talking about fucking what's your favourite port? Jesus.
We have hit rock bottom.
Jesus Christ, I can't even see the track at parts.
Oh. I have like, if anyone touches my rear end, I'm gonna go into a wall. I won't be able to reverse, and it's my game over, man.
I hope that you mean that in the game, or if that's just something else.
Please touch Zim's rear end.
You could just see him now in a meeting at work where he's got his hands up, going, "If anyone touches my rear end, I'm going to go back into a wall." So
I'm hitting the wall already, so stay back.
Oh no.
I just don't have the capacity right now.
I'm at my limit.
I'm at capacity, and frankly, that tone is not helping. But this is
so funny. The most gentle touch. I gotta stop. Okay, well,
no. Please continue. So.
No.
Oh, easy there, killer.
This is an A to B conversation. See yourself out of it.
The HR department here. Jeez.
Please don't mention I've got to go back to work tomorrow. I don't need to deal with that. See if I can, I'm going to get a sign up with so many days that I've not had a conversation with HR.
Oh, you already have one? I thought you had one.
No. Well, there was no point last year, was there?
Off. Yeah, they don't really need it, right? When there's
no point. There have been no Velociraptor attacks in the last 15 days. But I'm going to have one for the not talking to HR. Hello, dog. Do you need to
say,
get off there?
Is that your pet name from HR? You're the Velociraptor.
The Velociraptor. No, because Velociraptors are extinct, so I don't have to worry about them.
Or are they?
Yes, they are.
Or did they just disguise themselves as HR?
Chickens.
No.
Chickens.
Came back. I still think, like someone was saying, "Oh, isn't it funny that dinosaurs? They've recently discovered that dinosaurs actually quacked like ducks." And they're like, haha, isn't that make it so nice? Like, it doesn't. It makes it fucking terrifying. If a raptor was walking like a goose, I'd be fucking shitting myself.
This giant honk from a fucking Rex.
Oh, you totally deserve that.
The animals now, like swans.
Someone needs to now go back and re-edit Jurassic Park, but with duck noises.
Just giant geese.
Just no, just with duck noises.
Quack, 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 quack. While we're on the subject of ducks and geese and things,
should have zigged.
Do you know how the swan is a protected
Finally,
bird.
a topic I've got an interesting
Yes.
fact about.
All the swans in the United Kingdom are owned by the Queen.
Ducks and computer ports. What are they?
Actually, but
You have to have a special license.
Is that true?
Yeah.
All the ducks are owned by the Queen.
No, all the swans.
You have to have a special license to hold one.
You have to have a special license to cuddle with a swan.
You need to even more.
So what you're telling me is Liz.
Who wants to cuddle a swan? They're vicious bastards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they are.
But like, so she's just pimping out the swans? Is that what she's doing? Is that how they got their money and their fame?
Yes, that's exactly how
Pimping
they
out
did
the
it.
swans?
It's also that
swans. It's not a big problem.
See, what I find most interesting about this conversation is Salsa is actually taking it seriously, and he's about to tell you exactly why.
Well, it's a bit of a risk at the end.
You're probably the best person to answer this because you've served under Her Majesty's services.
Yes.
Whoa! What did you do to Her Majesty?
Oh, Jesus.
He's protected Queen and country. Damn it. He's a veteran.
He must have been pretty good if she's still going. You know?
You make it sound like I've been in prison.
Maybe you can teach my bird a few tricks, you know?
So what's the question, Dog?
I'm sorry.
Say, imagine that you're out and you're tasked with escorting the Queen.
Okay.
Escorting the Queen?
You're escorting the Queen.
Oh, escorting.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
The Queen's escort. Does he put out in the
The
first
Queen has a Discord?
Shush.
She does, yeah.
Let him get on with it.
So you're walking along, and she calls you Jenkins because she doesn't know your name, and she's the Queen, so you agree. She says, Jenkins, look, there's a swan. They love me. They're my bird. And you're stood there thinking, oh, shit. Because swans are evil as fuck. If you then do your job as the swan lunges wildly at the Queen, maybe it's got a knife, we don't know. This swan lunges wildly at the Queen, and you grab it by the neck and yank it away as quickly as possible, and you kill the swan. Do you get away with that?
Probably because
I'll be honest, that was not in basic training.
Wait.
We skipped that bit.
I'm trying to figure this out. So you just described basically what Salsa's job was, right? He was a swan killer. Swan bodyguard for the Queen herself. Appointed. Knighted. Never forgotten.
Agent 00 Swan.
Well, no, they used to eat a lot of swans, but
you used to eat a lot of
swan
swans.
ketchup.
Swans were eaten a lot.
What?
And one of the ways to stop everybody poaching them was to have it so they were absolutely the only people that
was to give all the swans knives. That's how they did it. So that swan could have had a knife.
We found sanctuary in Swansea.
To stop the swans getting poached, they armed them, didn't they? They gave them all flick knives.
To everyone tonight who's American, this is exactly how all British conversations go. I'm just saying.
Usually it is true.
It's true, and we also use correct pronunciations and spellings, so fuck the lot of you.
No, I'm saying for everybody who's American and the conversation, the way it goes. This is how all conversations in England end.
That's okay, just keep it down there.
Yeah. We'll get the colonies back one day, you'll see.
I'm playing
you lads are doing
I can get rocks to build
such a service. This is beautiful. Now the question
Hands
is, who will make
across
it to the top
America,
first?
my ass.
They're already there.
I know, but I was gonna push it, but you know better than to push it. And I was trying. Oh, you fuck. Hey.
Definitely a me.
You were trying to push me? No, I made that mistake last time.
I wonder, like, the first person who's ever, like, tuned into one of our streams has just turned up and all they heard was just talking about swans with flick knives.
No.
USB
the
ports.
fuck is this?
Yeah, the distillery stones. You know, what was your favourite port?
What's your favourite port? Fucking hell.
Surely they're talking about alcohol.
Please be talking about alcohol. Your favourite port? It's a 19.
Hey, let me cross the fucking finish line, you bastards.
Don't ask me about port, please. After the last fucking few years, with a Christmas present from my parents.
I'm gonna ring him and tell you just get you a collection of different types of ports.
I don't even like port. I don't
Not even a
understand. No, I don't.
Who likes port, man? It's not a good drink.
No, but it's like they gave my mum and dad gave me a bottle one year for Christmas, and it was like, oh, okay, thanks, and it went in the cupboard. And then the next year, I got exactly the same bottle of port.
You shouldn't complain about it. You should have just said.
No, you don't do that, because that's just rude.
You're just like a year behind.
Hey guys.
Third.
Right.
Shane, Quinn. Shane, did you get a pick yet?
No, I haven't done that yet.
All right, why don't you pick a server then?
Well, tell you what, we should
What is 44? I've never even heard of this. Let's do that.
44.
We should go on that one.
You playing? Oh dear.
Oh, Plane's great. It's like a French sort of countryside.
Deadly lampposts.
A to B.
Oh, there's only 6 cars in this one, though.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Oh.
It's not your
I
fault.
can't abort.
What was it? 44? We're not doing 44, are we?
Well, no, there's only 6 cars on it, so that would be a bit silly.
Okay.
Let's take it down to number 50. Let's do some X-bow.
It's called a crossbow.
The crossbow's not working on that server.
No,
Unfortunately.
it doesn't work. And there's only 2 of the other cars, so you're a bit screwed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Excellent choices today, sir.
I heard that Nordschleif was pretty good. I mean, don't quote me, but
I wouldn't quote him. He's wrong.
39.
39. If I was a bingo caller, I'd do a joke, but I'm not, so I'll shut up. Circus Gilet or something. Some French track.
Circuit Giles.
Salut Gilet.
Your Gilly's off.
Right, so it's an Audi, is it? An S1. Okay. Fair enough.
That's just car.
You don't like
Why does
Nordschleif?
it say- For me, it says content unavailable for 30
Oh,
minutes.
you might not have the car. It's part of the track pack.
The car isn't part of the track pack.
DLC.
Is it not? Sorry, you're quite right.
It's probably
Sorry.
premium.
Why would a car be part of a track pack?
All right, you're right. I got it wrong. So is it saying cars missing or tracks missing for the guy there who couldn't?
It
join?
doesn't tell you. It just says content.
Oh, normally
Yeah,
tells
it
me.
says content unavailable.
Right.
How would I find the car if I don't have it?
You should have it. All the cars.
Yeah,
None of
they're
these are
all-
mod cars. They're all in the base game.
Did you buy the deluxe version of the game or the base without all the DLC?
Could be DLC.
Yeah, I should have.
Is
all the
him
DLC.
forgetting to press his push to
I've never
talk
done
button
this.
again?
I would need the DLC.
Because he's very quiet.
Who's quiet?
Zim. He's probably apologising to a viewers going, I'm very sorry. They were talking about deadly swans.
I was not pressing my button. So, Serp, the best way to go here is check that all of the tracks that you unzipped into the tracks folder are at the right level. So all the track names should be at the same level as all the Kunos tracks, all the official. I think they're KS underscore something. So.
Well, he's been in other ones, hasn't he? I think.
Well, I apologize, guys.
No, don't worry. This
Don't be
happens
silly.
regularly, so it's not like you're, the oddball out. Don't worry.
No, you've done really well to get up to scratch as it is, mate.
Yeah, I've got.
Considering
I've
you
got at
only
least
did
one
all
or
this
two in chat,
today.
not able to get in.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I have like half of the tracks, and then for whatever reason, some of them are grayed out.
It's probably DLC.
Right. I don't think so.
Tracks, though.
I don't think so, Bob.
You don't?
No. There's not a single DLC car. There was one
No,
about
no,
4 months ago.
Oh, okay.
that I fixed, but whoa, there's like a giant dome in this. What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's good looking, isn't it?
It's pretty cool. Like the Epson Center. The track itself is kind of plain. Outside, the track is cool. What the heck was that? This must be in France,
really
right?
like Rolex, don't they?
They love Rolex.
Fucking love Rolex.
And Shell. They're a bit of a
Do you not like Rolex, John?
I'll have a Rolex, yes. That's what you say. You're going to go at me again. Fucking hell. Every time.
That was a perfectly normal
Every
question.
fucking time. I'm
All
just
I
a
asked
human.
was,
You're
are
really
you
upset me
though?
now.
Good.
You're really upset
So this now you know what it
Remember
feels
feelings.
like. Okay? You don't have feelings. You're a developer. So
Are you in yellow? Whoever's in yellow, you can come past me because you're obviously faster than me.
Is that Odin?
It's me.
Yeah, okay. I'll try.
You come down. Oh, I've actually played this track a few times, so there we go. Nice.
I love you really, John. Okay.
Oh, I done my engine already. Jesus, I'm crap at this.
I'm just glad we're having a nice set of races. It's felt good.
It's great.
We've had very little issues, which is unusual for one of our streams together, isn't it?
That's fine. It's all good. Yeah, last 2 times you were plagued with really bad.
Oh yeah, I had no
track compatibility.
anything. Well, I've re-downloaded all of your tracks and I have not updated them, so hopefully that has fixed it. Because
I actually thought, like, I didn't know for the longest time the content manager had, I don't know if you would call it a mod, but you know, the shader patch that it applies, and it does make things look different.
Yeah.
Arguably better. And it does do decals and stuff like that that I didn't know. Like, content manager to me was always just the better interface, the way to get in and out of servers. It wasn't a mod. It wasn't in the mod realm, right? But it does some really nice things that way.
Oh yeah.
If you want to be like me and kind of stay vanilla, because I'm a vanilla guy usually with games, but then it gives you those like slight upgrades, like even headlights and stuff.
Slightly better graphics card or like a 30 series would obviously be ideal. Then the custom shaders patch would come into its own.
You say that. Most of the stuff that gets stuck on this tends to be CPU rather than GPU.
I know, but super sampling and stuff like that, you could get some nice super sampling on the custom shaders patch, I think. Anyway, I've got a 1082 and it works just fine for me.
So I don't really have many issues with it.
Even running solid.
And you know, you can tweak it so it suits your machine the best, because I'm willing to bet most of us here have all different settings within our graphical settings on this. I mean, a lot of people, and I did as well, is I took Zim's base of what he had and then adjusted it to fit my machine. And
I think the only thing I changed was the motion blur on Zim's thing when I was doing it.
Yeah, and it was like, okay, you run it, you have a look at what you've got left. It's like, okay, I've got a bit of headroom, I can up some things. Or, oh no, I'm going to have to dial it down a touch. But it gives you a starting point, which is not something that you would normally have.
And what it fixes, there's if you try to do Assetto Corsa right out the box, what you'll see is things like hood reflections are all fucked up. It's really like jagged. Mirrors don't look quite right. I mean, mirrors don't look right in Assetto ever, but they're poor.
I don't know actually. With the mirror mod that I've got, that works. They work really nice.
I said out of the box, not modded. So what I mean is, if you start from scratch, what I wanted to do was build a profile that was going to work on a GTX 970, which at the time was like the reference minimum, what you needed for a CV1. So it still works.
It actually still is because of Quest 2 and Quest.
Yeah. So, and it's so funny, but like if you're running Quest 2, like you get so much headroom, you can really do some special tweaks.
If you can run on a 970, then you can run on a Quest and a PlayStation VR, bog standard PS4.
There you go. Yeah, what is that dome? I don't know what that is. That's freaking weird. I really don't know what that is. I'll have to look up this track. Have you been to this track, Buck?
It's Giles.
It's not an F1 track.
See, I just see this as endurance racing because I've been running at 50, 60, 65 frames the whole time. So I'm just building my VR legs here. It's all good.
Why don't you reproject? Why don't you, or is that with free projection?
That is it reprojecting as well, yeah.
Okay.
I found that basically in order to get the frames up, I had to actually put it up to like 120 to get it up a bit higher. For some reason, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at FPS VR just now, and my GPU is only getting taxed at 55%, and my CPU is only 20%.
Oh, okay. Usually it's the CPU that causes the issues within Assetto, I found.
What? The inside of this car's modelled superb.
I'm running a 3700X.
Very
so
nice.
It's a new CPU, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like a top-notch model.
It's a number of cores, isn't it? It's
you can almost feel that steering wheel, eh, John?
Yeah, even the back seat's got the seat belts and shit.
Yeah, it's super nice.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice done, this
You've
car.
got a shit in the back of your car?
I'm surprised it's got a back of a car. You remember Dirt?
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible.
That was so off-putting.
I loved that. That was so funny.
It was the same with No Man's Sky when that first came up.
It's not there.
No Man's Sky, when it first released, they only did the front half of the spaceship as well, didn't they?
Is that true?
Yep.
In VR?
Yep.
I'm not sure about that. I think I did it launch day. Oh, I don't remember that.
In Flight Sim 2020, they render the entire plane. The problem is they render it all the time.
Yeah. That's because, third-person mode or whatever, I suppose.
Yeah, in a private jet, you can look behind you and see all the private jet seats and stuff. It's very nice.
So you could get up and walk back and just go and have a seat in your private jet and go, where's my fucking pilot? So
we're back to racing again. It's been 30 minutes.
Multiplayer in all these games where you could just sit in someone else's car and sit inside their plane and just go on the journey as a viewer. It totally should be built into the operating system. It's like just Oculus's drivers and Steam's drivers should just support you being able to hop into someone else's game when it syncs.
I agree. The co-piloting thing, you can do that in DCS. You can co-pilot a plane with somebody.
Yeah,
They've
imagine
got
a world
multi-crew in that
where
as
the
well.
actual multiplayer avatar was abstracted from the game engine and put in Steam and in Oculus.
Yeah, like at the platform level, right?
Yeah.
Your
Your
avatar.
avatar's at platform level, your actual representation and your fingers and everything is at platform level. The game just hooks into that.
Have you ever heard of Gravatar? Just curious. It was like a World Wide Web standard for a couple of years. It was an avatar that would be picked up by any other account. So if you wanted one avatar, one profile picture, it would be in one place.
I remember that.
Ideally, it'd be great if you could have a model.
Up every now and again. I've signed up to sites before, and it's actually just automatically popped it in there.
Was it called
Gravatar.
See Me or something? I think.
No, Gravatar.
It could override your avatars. It could have it could say, this has got to be your driving setup, and you could have limited driving type setup and stuff like that. But it would just be, it would take a headache away from the devs, and it would be so much better for the players.
Yeah,
Right,
I agree.
get on
It's
it.
got to be separate.
Get on it then, John. Come on.
Chop chop.
Oh, yeah.
It's so easy.
Oh, do you remember that question about the IP I'd most like?
Yes, because
Facebook or Apple. That'd be quite nice.
I said which you'd make a game of.
I'd rather have Apple, but if I'd do more good for the world if I had Facebook.
If you had Facebook, you just want to acquire Facebook?
No, I'd rather have Apple, but if I had Facebook, I'd do more good for the world.
What's the first bit of good you would do, John?
Well, I mean, I'd change a lot of their policies. I'd stop them farming. I know they make all their money out of ads, but I'd start changing it over time. I'd put a policy immediately in place to start removing ads as a core revenue for Facebook.
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
Any alternative, and stop farming data, opt-in data only.
That's their business model. Is just selling your information, isn't it?
No, for ads. That's the business model. That is the business. That is everything. It's like 90-odd% of their revenue is ads, and it's done from your data. And the more data they've got on you, the more accurate you can target the user base.
And
thus, the more money people will pay for it.
Yep.
So the ability to change your mind.
Yep.
Basically.
The only thing they ever tried to sell to me is an Oculus Quest.
Yeah, I love
works.
that. The amount of
I'm fine with
Quest
that.
ads since September has been insane. I think I've seen maybe 70.
It's not necessarily the Facebook.com network you're seeing those ads through.
No, that was Google for me.
Yeah. Well, no, not even then. It's Facebook are far and wide. Remember how far and wide they are. They're not just Facebook's website.
Nope.
WhatsApp comes to mind, but carry on.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, Instagram. They've got tons of stuff that you don't even realise they own.
Yeah, loads of smaller startups and stuff.
Thank you, whoever bunted me.
I saw it. I'm a lit.
You guys like the Quattro, or
Orange.
Break too early.
Not too much a fan
No,
of the
I
S1?
didn't.
Oh wait, this is the
Yeah, you did.
S1. Never mind. This is the Quattro.
That's the best argument I've heard all night. That is,
This is
you
not the
break
Quattro.
too early.
Yeah,
No.
I know.
Yes.
I know. I love the Quattro actually. That's why it's in my
Car, definitely break early.
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
5 laps.
it's a road car. You have to brake early.
Do you see the black smoke?
That's not break
That's not my
early.
fault.
No.
Oh dear.
I take it the Oakland is in orange. I'm coming down your right hand side.
Yes, Doc is an orange.
It looks red to me.
It looks orange in my head.
Orange. Are you in my inside? I can see you, right? Well, I'll try not to let declick you if I can. Oh, you. Okay.
Oh, that was.
I'm
Hey, who's that?
See,
be gentle.
Who was that? That was Dave. Who was
Careful.
that? Was that John? I heard someone say that.
Which one of you was it?
That was. Sorry, that was my favourite moment on the last stream we did, where he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm Dave," and immediately Doc is there.
I can't hear the name Dave.
Without going, "Hello, Dave."
Hello, Dave.
The problem is that poor bloke had no idea what the fuck was going on.
And all I think about is everybody's dead, Dave.
I always think of Ali G, my mate Dave.
Aye.
Aye.
I'm stuck in the pits because I fecked my engine.
I'm smoking as well here. I don't know how much longer I've got left.
No salsa. Bad salsa.
Down, boy.
Who was bad there?
You were.
No.
Don't argue. Who's
You
ahead?
punted me. You
I didn't-
rammed into me with your
I
death
didn't.
machine.
Did not ram into you with my death machine.
Yes, you did.
It's not a euphemism, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering.
No, it'll save that for after the stream.
And Zim has also forgotten to use his press for talk button again.
Yep.
He's very
He's
quiet.
probably having a real conversation with himself again.
Or he's just maybe standing at the back of his computer admiring all the ports.
Port
Ooh, firewire.
PS2 for the mouse and keyboard. That was a good port, wasn't it?
I swear my motherboard still has those. I'm like,
Really?
why?
Time to
I
upgrade.
swear it does.
Time to upgrade.
And it's not that, well, I mean, it's 2 years old. Maybe longer.
I've just ordered a new case, and it comes with like almost exclusively USB-C now across the whole front of the case. It's like it's hard to find them with USB 2s.
Well, why would
3s
you want
or
them?
It's all C, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
I've been modding a case, an old Cooler Master half.
I love my
Yes. So I thought that was going somewhere. It was just I'm modding a case.
Well, you want more details? Like I've basically taken all the chassis out inside for the old hard drive cages and stuff like that. I'm going to take the right hand side panel, and I'm going to basically get the. I've got it sitting there as well. What would you call that stuff that you mix two chemicals and it makes a clear stuff, clear plastic?
Epoxy.
Epoxy, yes. So I'm going to use that and fill the side panel with that, so I can get a clear panel on the side of it with decal. And I'm going to put a touchscreen tablet on it as well, so that I've got a second screen on the computer.
What?
Oh, I'm back here, guys.
Just for Spotify and stuff like that.
We were
Where
just
have you
saying
been?
PS2. That was a good port. That was a good port.
PS2 port? Oh no, I didn't like that one.
That was a beautiful port. I quite like an optical port. They're quite nice, aren't they? With the little flap on them.
Yeah, I like an optical port, all right.
John likes a little flap everywhere.
Yeah, and it goes red. If you open the flap, you get a nice little red glow. It's very satisfying.
It's pretty, but they're not very stable. They don't stay in.
Well,
Are you guys still going around, or are you done?
No, I'm still going.
No, I've still got
Yeah, we're on the bad.
Oh, that felt nice, Doc, taking you there.
Oh, I've just got one of the best ports. GameCube controller. GameCube controller port. Now that is
what about a mix of the PS1 controller and its memory card that all looked like it was one port, but wasn't?
The best port was the Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack.
That was a good port. That was a good port.
No, the Dreamcast. What was the Sonic?
VMU.
The VMU, the Sonic game, Sonic
The
Adventure, where you could have the little
VMU.
shoe.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I've just used a new port. This will impress you. The add-on memory card for the Xbox Series X series. Oh my God, that's a beautiful
Add-on
port.
memory card.
Solid state drive on the outside. Just slot it in, and you get an extra terabyte at NVMe speeds. That's clever port.
It sounds sexy.
What about the wee port
Very
inside of
sexy.
the Amiga that you never put anything in? Used to be a slot port inside of the Amiga.
There was an expansion port on the Amiga, yeah, but they never actually used it for
I mean,
anything.
that sounds like every Nintendo.
I was going to say that's like.
There are some amazing expansion ports, like the CD drive that went on the bottom of your
Mega Drive.
Mega Drive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there are some great ports out there that nobody had.
And
I
then
spent my
64
entire childhood saving up for the 64 Double D.
I beg your
And
pardon?
it never came.
Is that a bar or a
I was
controller?
going to say that sounds like.
64 Double D.
Saving up for the right property.
64 Double D sounds. There's a girl who knows what backache is.
For the right prostitute. You're aiming for the 64 Double D, but it never comes.
Oh my God. Hello.
You were looking lonely over there.
Are you looking for the 64 Double D, sir?
I have to get distracted.
Is this actually a race or are we qualifying? I don't know.
No, this is a race. This is lap
Oh,
5.
okay. Oh, okay.
You're in fourth.
How many?
Just got a bullseye on you, man.
Fucking pile here.
If I had an engine, I'd come over and join you.
Oh my.
Welcome to the party.
It's actually a nice track.
Jesus, Doc.
Right.
I've just knackered my engine on the last bit.
I blew mine. Yeah, I blew mine earlier.
I just blew mine now. There we go. But I got across the line before Doc did. So that's fine.
I was going to say, that little maneuver, I kind of downshifted and minced everything.
Do you see all the smoke coming out of my car? That's amazing.
Seconds, damn you. Shah.
What time is it?
That'll be the best I'll do on all night.
Probably time to quit for me, I think.
Yeah, it is.
40 to 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. Go get some food.
Anyone want to do Valolunga next? Or John, you want to pick one? If you're not
Well, I
done?
want that Japanese one.
Oh, Shuto.
Shuto, yeah.
Shooter? Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I'm done. I will see all you guys later. Thank you very much, Zim.
Okay.
Good night.
All right, cheers, man. Have a good night.
Have fun.
Good night,
Well,
JJ.
enjoy
Been
the
real.
wonderful thing.
Night,
Say
bye.
goodbye to all of my viewers. You'd probably like to. I don't know.
Bye. Good
So-
night, everyone.
See you later.